but still no arms.
Hey, chat, we're going to get started in just a minute. We're just wrangling up. You see, like, there's cats and balloons and hats on stream. We're just getting ready for our birthday celebration. So don't go anywhere. This is just a sound check. I can see all the dials going burr, so I think we're good. Say happy birthday to the chat, Grim.
Who brought cake?
Happy birthday, chat!
Who brought cake?
Good job.
Where's the cake?
I just had cake. It was pineapple
Spam
pancake.
cake emojis in chat. Okay, we'll be back with the game starting in just a minute. Just wanted to do the sound check. Give us about 1 minute.
Figure out the race.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? Stop, rewind. I got. Hey everyone! Welcome to Monday Night Clocktower here on the Grim. I'm Evil Steve, and I will be your stream host and storyteller tonight. And I am joined by 12 amazing celebratory stream team members, acolytes, whatever you want to call them. Say hello to the chat, everyone. Happy birthday! Say happy birthday. How about that?
Happy birthday, chat.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, the Grim.
Birthday, chat.
Is it chat's happy birthday? I don't.
Yeah, wait a minute.
No, happy birthday to chat. We want chat to say happy birthday back to us. So
It's not our birthday. Get out of chat.
Our birthday. It's not their birthday. It's ours.
it is specifically the Grim's 1 year birthday since the Discord was formed and since we started our own community. Not a year since we started streaming regularly. That came much later, but it is this Discord was formed in May of last year, and so for those of you who have been with us throughout the course of the year, thank you so much. For those of you who have yet to join us, the link's right there on the screen. Join.thegrim.gg. You can help us get even more people here. So we are kind of in a silly mood tonight, as you can tell, based on everyone's costume choices, as well as the very silly, very sure to be brain hurting script together by Dave. This is our anniversary birthday script, which is essentially, Dave, you basically asked everyone for their favorite characters, and then we assigned a few more just based on iconic moments from this last year. And then we got this crazy mess where every role is named after a specific person from the Grim stream. Is that how it went, Dave?
That's basically it. And I put no attention whatsoever into balancing.
Watch it be
That's
super
why.
balanced.
We
Yeah.
play tested this about 40 times in the past week. He's
I
lying.
play tested this 0 times ever.
You know,
It's,
it'll probably be the most balanced script we've ever played.
you never know.
Wes to run this again.
What could go wrong, right?
Yeah. So just look for all the people claiming Jerome tonight and or Becca or, Ash jumping. There's all kinds of fun moments that could happen tonight.
The listing begins soon as well.
And just to make it worse, as Jerome has pointed out, everyone's names have changed on the screen. A lot of the names have changed. Jerome is the drunk instead of the drone. Tiffy's went straight for the tinker. So it's just going to be an even crazier layer of chaos. And I will only take whatever name is on the nameplate at the time. So, if you say Tiffy, I'll say there's no Tiffy in play. There's only a tinker.
Oh man.
All right. I'm going to go set up this Grim sit tight chat or sit tight players. I'll be right back. Hello. Yeah, Mara. That's true. We're missing a Mara on here. And thanks, Jeffy, for the gift subs out there, and Amber also gifting out subs. We are basically close to a close to a golden kappa train. Let's see. I wanted to gift some subs out too, but I can't figure out how to do it with this interface. I gotta load up the app directly, huh? Well, maybe I should concentrate on getting the game going. So, because the script is not balanced in any way, I don't think there's much real point in trying to realistically balance something, by trying to pick up something exactly. So I'm just going to basically random and see what we get. All right, we've randomized. I really do. In a meta sense, right? The Kazali here is fun because they get to recruit 2 players and assign them the minion roles. So, for instance, you could actually assign McKay the McKay role if you so choose, which would be the funnest thing for us to do, but also the most metaable, right? Otherwise, Ash is pretty iconic. Being able to Ash, there's a chance that Ash becomes the Ash, which would be a great time had by all. So I'm curious if anyone has any strong opinions. Maybe if you do, you can put redeem in chat if you have a certain role, the demon you want to see. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to go with the Dave B. We need a Kazali, and I want them to be able to choose their minions and assign it. The sad part, if we go with the Kazali, means we're not going to have an evil Steve in play. It is very pointed, Mara. Most of them were people's favorite roles, but in the case of Ash, it was too iconic in our server's history to not have Ash be the Fangu. But in that case, we'll leave out all the minions, and we're gonna put in. I'm gonna put in the Samantha, which is the goon, and the Tiffy, which is the tinker, as the base, and we're gonna leave ourselves the ability to Jerome someone, which is the drunk. A Samantha B. Yep, a Samantha. Technically, it's Samantha B. Over here on the sheet, you can see it has the capital B. It doesn't look quite the same when it's on the token. Just a Samantha, which looks kind of silly. Yeah. Yeah, because oh my God, you are right, Mara. Kazali Goon, are we really risking that? Oh. If there's a Kazali Goon, does that not mean a random person becomes the second minion? Is that the jinx? The fun part is this app's not calling out the specific jinxes because they're not actually, it doesn't recognize them being the rules they really are. That's okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. All right. We definitely need to Fredo check someone. I want a Snake Charmer. We're going to add a Bryant Philosopher. Sorry, not a Snake Charmer, a Project Luca. We'll do a Denny Boy. Now, here's the fun thing. Well, I'm going to do a Rob for the Alchemist. Now, I think it could be fun to have a Savant, and some of the information, at least one of the days would be like, 3 players have their actual role, like whatever their name is. But other than that, I don't think I can come up with a lot of other information. So I'm going to do the diet version of that idea and do Jeffy, aka the Dreamer. We don't have the potential for like a Scarlet Woman. So a Slayer, a Becca might be hard. But we could always do a Jeromed Becca if we really need to. And last but not least, I don't know. There's so many fun options. Oh, God. The fool for nominating the Virgin. Crimson Photog. Do a Becca and a Fredo. You can have a quick game with lots of potential death. That's true. This would be the script for Slayer one. I think you're right. I need one more. So Savant, Investigator, Chambermaid, Mathematician. We'll put a mic in. Yeah, we'll put a mic in. Now the only thing is, right, there's no other way to like not die other than the mic. So if for instance, Mike is executed and doesn't die, we'll know why. But with a Tinker, if the demon kills Mike at night, we can Tinker kill. It's fine. This will be fine. And plus, 2 of these roles are going to get swapped out for minions. All right. Moment of truth. That's true. Mike's not here tonight, so we have to at least have Mike the Fool in and represented. Okay, let's pass him out. All right. So the only evil player currently is Lucy as the Dave B, aka the Kazali. How many people got their actual? McKay got the Bryant, but can't become the Goblin, unfortunately. Beck. Oh my God! Everyone's changed their name. It's so complicated. Oh, Richard is the Rob, so we can give him theoretically the Harpy, the Richard ability. No one got their actual own role. Huh. All right. All right, everyone. You should have roles. Go to sleep. You got a birthday cake induced coma coming up.
Woo! I could really go for some birthday cake in real life, though. That sounds real good. It's been.
I ate a whole bunch of sour candy. And
are you metaing this game by making your name blank?
I recall you saying something about how you'd by all means use whatever we had as our nameplate.
Okay. Well, I guess you will be blank from here on out. I don't know. I mean, loopholes, I guess.
You know what? Here you go.
No, it's fine. It's fun. I'm all for it. It's pretty impressive idea. I mean, creativity. It might put a target on your back. People might just try to mess with you if you do it, though. Hey, TPK Productions, thanks for your first stream with us. Well, you, Lucy, have ended up being the Dave B, aka the Kazali. That means you not only get to recruit who you want to be on your team, you also get to assign which of the minions you want them to be. So this seemed like a real fun choice for you to make.
I have to do it. I have to make Goblin into the McKay.
Okay.
Also, I got to do it too. I'm gonna make Harpy into the Richard.
Okay. Harpy into the Richard. Everyone's name is so messed up. It's going to be very confusing. Okay. So Harpy into the Richard.
Yep. All right. Thank you.
So we have Goblin into the McKay and Harpy into the Richard.
I really should be making people into. That's gonna make it really obvious that it's a Gazoli game, I think. But you know,
Hey,
whatever.
we're in this for fun, right?
Okay.
Yep. All right. Thanks, Lucy. Well, Richard got the Harpy one way or another, anyways. I'm gonna give the Coulson. I am gonna give the Rob out as a bluff because that does kind of help the thing. Well, actually, I don't even need to, right? Because they know what rules they started with. So those are definitely options. We'll give the Coulson, the Rocco, and the Jonah. Sure, why not? Yeah, I'll send the bluffs. The Night Order looks a little invalid in my mind. I think that the bluffs go... Do the bluffs go before the Kazali picks? I don't know. But I'm going to definitely send Lucy the bluffs now. Wake. These are your minions. These characters are not in play. Send that to Lucy. Should be good. All right. Let's get McKay in here.
Hello.
Hey, Goblin.
Hi.
You are now the McKay.
Oh my God. No, I'm the Bryant. Oh, got it.
You
I am now
were.
the McKay.
You are now the McKay.
Love that. Love that so much. That's so amazing.
Yep. And your fellow minion is Harpy.
Okay. I really hope they're Harpy.
And your demon is Lucy.
Okay. Wait, no. Who is my demon? You mean assassin?
Assassin parentheses Lucy, yeah. So I'll just go with assassin. Your demon is assassin. Wow, that's confusing.
Okay. Good times. Bye.
Enjoy. I think McKay was happy with that. Hello, Harpy.
Hello.
So you get an not in play minion ability as the alchemist.
Rob.
As the Rob. My brain is exploding so much on this, you don't even understand. Richard, aka Harpy. But throw all that out the window because you are now the Richard.
I was hoping for it. I really was. Thank you.
And it's not you're not the you're not the Rob with the Richard ability. You are just the Richard. You are evil. You are Richard, you are evil.
Ooh, okay.
Your fellow minion is Goblin.
Okay.
And your demon is Assassin. Parentheses Lucy.
Okay, I was like, wait, what's on this script? Because this is so confusing.
It's so confusing. So go have fun with that.
All right.
Enjoy. I think we broke Richard's brain, or sorry, Harpy's brain. Okay, so all that out of the way, minion information has been given out. The demon knows their minions. They have their built-in bluffs plus their new rolls. Perfect. Now we go to the Project Luca, who is chambermaid. God, I'm not even sure who these people are at this point. Hello, chambermaid.
Hello.
So you are
Baron?
you. What's that?
Would I call you Baron?
You could just. I mean, it's gonna be so complicated. Otherwise, you can call me. No, I did not change. I'm still gonna be Evil Steve. It's fine.
Okay, that's fine.
I think. Oh my god, you don't understand how much our brain collectively, mine and chat's already hurts. Chambermaid.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's fair, and I think that's part of the fun. So
It
it's
is.
gonna happen.
So, who would you like to Project Luca tonight?
I would love to Project Luca Harpy, please.
All right, you Project Luca Harpy. Thank you. Go to sleep.
Thank you very much.
My favorite fabled. I don't know if I have a favorite fabled, Amber. I feel like the sentence "Goblin, you are McKay" was very validating for them. I agree. That was a pretty wild sentence to say. Now we get to have Harpy Richard someone. All right, Harpy, who would you like to Richard tonight?
Okay, let's see. I would like to make let's make Kazali Richard Richard mad that Fangu is evil.
So you are picking Kazali to be mad. Sorry, Richard about Fangu.
Well, yeah, Richard mad.
Richard mad about Fangu.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. That was not a confusing sentence at all.
No, not at all.
All right, enjoy. Thank you. Let's go. Let's give Drunk the Quint info real quick. How many steps in the demon to his near minion is 1. Okay. Hello, Drunk.
Hello, Mr. Actually, why do we call a storyteller in that scenario?
I think you can still call me Evil Steve because my brain's gonna melt if I try to layer any more levels of confusing.
But wait, you're not the Baron. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, maybe I should change my name to Baron. Somebody else asked me the same thing, and I was like, my brain hurts.
Well, I have some bad news. It's not going to get any better.
Fair. It's going to get worse, but hopefully it's going to be fun while we're along for the ride. So I have some Quint info for you.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to learn a 1.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Baron.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have the ability to make somebody drunk, but we already had the 2 outsiders, and neither outsider was flipped, so we don't need to do that. Okay, let's go to Kazali and mention about the Harpy Menace, and then we'll get the Kazali pick, or sorry, the Jeffy pick, and we'll name 2 characters. If they pick Richard, we say, Harpy or Alchemist. If they pick McKay, we say McKay or Bryant, because that was the original role. And if anyone else, we're probably gonna push a Fangu. It's fine. Hello, Kazali.
Yeah.
And nice happy birthday background, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, first things first. You have been Richard chosen to be mad about Fangu.
Noted. Let me put the little token on there so I don't forget that.
And
Okay.
then you can go ahead and pick your Jeffy choice.
I'm gonna Jeffy pick Fangu.
Fair enough. You Jeffy pick Fangu, and you learn Mike or Ash.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Enjoy.
I will. Oh,
Okay, that was another complicated, confusing thing. You Jeffy pick, and you learn Mike or Ash. Any other setup abilities? Slayer, Goon. Nobody picked the Goon. We do have the ability to Richard flip the Samantha Bee. Oh my god, I don't know. I'm with you, chat. My brain is melting too. Moon Drunk Fool and Hey Lady 10 and Dark Fox. Like, oh my god. Let's see what happens.
Kentucky
I have
Fried
all
Steak.
areas muted.
Good morning, fellow Grim members. Unfortunately, the Baron was killed last night. That is me. And that leaves the whole region in an unstable political nightmare. So why don't you guys sort it all out and see who should succeed me and also who did it? I'll give you guys. You know what? I'm gonna give you guys 7 minutes of extra time because my brain already hurts. Enjoy.
You're welcome.
Oh.
All right.
Chambermaid, you want to chat?
Yeah, let's talk after this.
I'm not ready for that.
It's taking me a second. It took me a second. It took me right until the end of your sentence to realize that you were talking to me when you said chambermaid. It's gonna be really tricky to respond to things, I think.
I know, right? All right.
That's
how
gonna
would
be
you
the
like
hardest
to
part.
share information today?
Yeah, I'm happy to do whatever. I'm happy to hard claim if you want. I'm not fussed.
You're not what?
I'm not fussed. I'm happy to do whatever you would like.
Okay. Let's do. You want to do hard claims?
Yeah, let's do hard claims.
All right. I'm the
They
Mike.
lie.
I am the Becca.
Okay. Awesome.
Both lies.
Name marked very clearly. So,
All right. Anyway, what was the sign? I am the queen. Oh, the clockmaker in normal
I
language.
heard queen and was very confused. I'm Mike.
You're Mike. Oh.
So I'm the one's gonna get bullied today.
Yeah, so none of us really want.
So just to be clear, in case anyone's coming in later, or it wasn't clear off the top, we allowed every member of the Grim, like the stream team, people that play on our stream, to submit what their favorite characters were. And whatever they kind of submitted as their favorite character, we put onto a script without any care for balance or how they go together, just enough to make, a good collection of minions, demons, outsiders, and townsfolk. So the names on these roles are the names that people submitted as their kind of favorite roles to play and that they enjoy. There are some exceptions, like Kai as the imp and Ash as the Fangu were both assigned and not like given, but they both have iconic ties to that role. So that's where this sort of stems from. It's just everyone's kind of favorite role and the role that we most associate that person with over the course of this last year playing games on our server.
Are you the Rob McKay or just the McKay?
I'm just the regular McKay.
Okay. Okay.
Good luck. Good luck. Go find your Fredo.
Thanks.
See ya.
Yeah.
It's good. I found some silliness.
I'm sure there's lots of silliness. Do you happen to be a Coulson or a Quinn?
No. But
That's
I
not
think
helpful.
we could make something funny happen.
Ooh, what could we make funny happen?
I
I'm
think because I'm assuming you are a Fredo if you're asking those questions. If you want to if you want to ignore all of the actual logical plays, I'm pretty sure that me as Mike executing you, however direction that works, I think it'd be funny to be executed but not die immediately. Not
Ooh,
helpful.
that would be funny. No, but that would be funny.
I know. Like, there's probably more useful things.
I think that's right. You would say Fangu's executed but does not die, right? And
No,
then you
I
go to
think you should
sleep.
do it. I think it would be funny.
It is you, by the way, right? You are Fredo.
Yeah, I am
Good.
Fredo.
Good.
It's very strong, Laura. It's very strong.
I think that would be really funny.
I'll tell you I'm the Fredo.
That is the second hard claim of Fredo I've heard.
That sounds delightful. I would love to know who the other one is.
Oh, I'm not going to out their information.
That's fine.
But, yeah.
What are you then?
All I'm going to say is I don't want to give out too much, but my information suggests that I might have already found an evil player in Fangu, which is kind of fitting. So,
Itogawa,
cool.
you've walked in
I will
on
sit on
madness.
All right.
Talk to you later.
I'm gonna check it with some other stuff, but we'll see. Thank you.
Okie dokie.
All of the roles are players from our stream team and their favorite roles named after them.
Fucking hope so.
Okay. All right. See you, Juro.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, let's do predictions, but we're going to do fun predictions tonight. Like, was the game entertaining? Did the game have at least one entertaining moment? Have one entertaining moment. One or more. I can't. Was game one fun to watch? Yes, no. Suck it, Mike. All right, predictions are going.
No.
Are you Richard mad?
No.
What are you? Tell me. I won't tell anyone else.
I've already told 2 people now. I don't really
Make it 3.
care if you're telling anyone else. I think it's
Make
just
it 3.
funnier if you get to wait and see.
Fine. I'm the McKay. I want to Becca you.
I had to include a roll in the back 22 minutes ago from Amber, and I missed it.
It doesn't work. Steve, you better let me have this. You better not have Jeromed me. You better let me have this.
I can either confirm or deny. You can figure it out yourself. Fingu.
You do agree that it would be funny if that interaction happens, right? Not
Oh, yes.
necessarily useful, but funny.
I would say useful as well, but that's just me.
Sure, but not like. I think it could be potentially more useful if we maybe did those on different days or whatever to confirm
Maybe.
more people.
Okay.
But,
Fair.
Like, it's not the most useful, and it is happening. Like, I'm going to use actual terminology for this one sake. If a fool nominates a virgin, they will be executed immediately and not die as long as they have lives remaining. Correct?
Yes, that's how I would run it.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, good, Amber. I feel bad that, I didn't. I'm gonna refund it anyway just because I didn't see it. I'm glad it made it in, but still.
Rob or Jeffy?
Jeffy. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, Lucy has put the actual people as their minion roles.
The Bryant McKay. Whatever.
Welcome back. Oh, I'm muted. Welcome back to town, everyone. What shenanigans are afoot on this script?
There's
absolutely none.
Just the Becca.
There is.
Just the Becca.
Thank God.
Okay, well, feel free to continue talking. I'm gonna open nominations in just about a minute.
Harpy claims Becca and shoots Fangu.
Harpy claims Becca and shoots Fangu. The game goes on.
I can't.
Damn it! I thought we had it.
My notes for this game are going to be so hard to decipher.
We broke Fangu, guys. We broke her.
Savant claims Becca and shoots assassin.
Savant claims Becca and shoots assassin. The game goes on. Thank you.
Is there any other shenanigans?
No, thank God.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't have a gossip or a juggler on the script. That would
That's
have
awesome.
been
Juggler would be
Oh my
awesome.
god, there should have been a juggler. On
I
this
keep
script.
staring at the Raka symbol and thinking it's cult leader and being like, I don't need that type of shenanigans in this game.
Slayer,
I've
did you
had-
find?
Oh, good.
You have to say I juggle Kazali as Coulson.
Yes. Take.
Did
Yes,
you find
I
what
did.
you're looking for? Okay, cool.
Yes.
What are you looking for, Fredo? Slayer, were you looking for a Fredo?
No.
I've heard of one.
Oh.
Nominations are indeed open.
Tinker nominates Alchemist.
Tinker nominates Alchemist. Tell us why.
Hi, science.
Alchemist?
I lied to everyone about my rolls. Prefer not to die.
Do you think
Yeah,
you will die?
I had a lot of Mike claims day one.
Yeah.
6 votes to put Alchemist on the block.
I can go into it later if you want, but
I am very happy to execute a Mike claim. Again, this is another script in which there is no DA, so
I think a Mike should nominate a Fredo.
6 is enough. Alchemist is on the block.
Fengu would like to
Oh,
nominate
that would be nice.
Was that Fengu nominates Slayer?
Yeah.
Fengu nominates Slayer, is executed, and does not die. Go to sleep.
Great.
That's
Holy shit!
Wait. What just happened?
Fangu is Mike, and Slayer is Fredo.
What a mess. That's funny because I had 2 other.
Oh my god, I think that was right. Was that right, chat? I think that was right. Yeah. So as stated, the roles are named after people's favorite roles, but then the tokens are what role those players actually are assigned, and it's chaos. It's chaos. Yeah. Now, in this case, do we with the Harvey Madness? I don't think I would necessarily execute. I could have also then executed Jeffy or Kazali and Fengu, but it seemed not in the spirit of the Harpiness. There wasn't a lot of time for the Harpy to come out with anything, or sorry, Kazali to come out with anything. So I won't necessarily change that quite yet. All right, let's get the Project Luca in here.
There's no
the execution wouldn't happen.
The execution happened. Oh,
It's not valid.
Hello, Chambermaid. Who are we Project Luca-ing?
I am gonna Project Luca. The demon candidates are narrowing. I'm gonna Project Luca. Goblin, please.
All right, you Project Luca Goblin. Thank you. Go to sleep.
Thank you very much.
So far, Project Luca has hit both minions. Yeah, I think I didn't see him breaking madness, you know what I mean? But it's just an interesting. It could have been fun to still execute Ash and end the day because of the Harvey Madness. Well, I think Mara, one of the reasons why it's pretty confusing is it just feels wrong. Like there's nothing mechanically wrong with it. I think if you follow the logical steps, it makes sense. But something about that interaction feels wrong, you know. So probably the first time a lot of people have seen it happen. Let's get Harpy in here. Hello, Harpy. Who are we Richarding tonight?
I would like to make Kazali Richard mad that Goblin is evil.
All right, Kazali Richard mad on Goblin. Perfect it is. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
So we are Richard madding Kazali on Goblin. Let's get Kazali in here just to do that. Hey, Kazali, you have been Richard chosen to be mad about Goblin.
Noted.
Enjoy.
All right.
Whew. Yeah, I mean, obviously, right? It would out the Harvey too much to leave it on Ash. Sorry, Fengu. Let's see who's gonna get Dave Bede tonight. Hello, Assassin. Who's getting Dave Bede tonight?
This is terrifying.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with Chambermaid, I think.
Okay, Chambermaid it is. Thank you. I don't know if he got a claim on that, but that seems like a very good choice, right? Get rid of that snake charmer. Tiffy does not die tonight. Let's get sorry, Savant does not die tonight. Let's get Kazali choice in here. All right, Kazali, I'm back. Who are we gonna Jeffy tonight?
I'm Jeffying the Alchemist.
All right, Jeffying the Alchemist. All right, you Jeffy the Alchemist, and you learn Denny Boy or Natalie.
Denny Boy, Natalie. Thank you.
You're welcome. Maybe I should have done the Richard there. That's true. The Denny Boy gets no information, but I think the Denny Boy at least knows what happened. That is the one good case to make, Mara, is that the Denny Boy didn't get any sort of information based on that interaction. That is a very true thing. It's hard for Evil here. There's two goods that have to be like dealt with, but they're still sinking kills onto powerful rolls. It's an execution, but the Alchemist says you learn which character died by execution today. And since Fengu did not die, the Alchemist will not learn any information. I think that's it then. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's wake him up.
World.
Good morning, town. Chambermaid will no longer be waking up because they died in the night. Give you guys 5 minutes.
Who have a nice too. You.
I don't recommend using the script for anything, Dark Fox. Definitely not.
It's only
I'm McKay. What are you?
That's impossible.
Are you the McKay?
I am the Rob McKay.
I heard there was a Coulson ping on you as McKay.
I am the Rob McKay.
Okay, I'm just gonna mark you down as lying, I guess.
Sure.
You had to get a not in play minion ability, so.
So what are you?
I'm the McKay.
And I know you're lying because I am the Rob McKay.
Hey, Quinn.
Okay, fine. I'm the Samantha. Go forth and turn me.
Spicy. If I was the actual McKay and not the Rob McKay, I could have helped you. But
sure.
See ya.
See ya.
That's a spicy interaction. The Harpy now knows about the Samantha. We'll see if they lay into it tonight.
Yeah, Alchemist, interestingly, did not claim McKay when nominated, but...
So...
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, just worth mentioning. I guess that doesn't inherently, but that's at least seems that's good alibi, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
Yep.
Cool. Thank you.
Bye.
Who cares? So actually, because the demon was a Kazali, they specifically chose the people with the minion abilities and made them into their own minion abilities. That was so it is coincidental, but also a choice by the Kazali. This is the people on the server and their favorite roles to play as, essentially. Yeah.
So, I mean, from your point of view, there's two. But from my point of
Stephen
view,
on the
there's
midway. I like that vote here.
And they're all currently alive.
Yes, so we'll see what happens. But, yeah. All right. Later.
Wonderful.
Wait, a Rob McKay? Excuse me? It seems
Yeah, Math,
you
look at
are
the
in fact
icons.
McKay.
They're just
the Rob
renamed
McKay is
existing
also
roles.
in a Coulson McKay ping.
Okay. Well,
So-
I'm the Fredo now, so that's always fun.
You're the Fredo
I'm
now?
gonna go
Awesome.
talk to the ex Fredo because then the ex Fredo could nominate me, and that would be fun.
You're better off getting a different townsfolk so that we
Oh,
get
that's-
4 confirmed
that's true.
players.
I'm still gonna go talk to the ex Fredo.
All right, so yeah, I can't.
Wait,
do it.
what
I'm
are
gonna-
you though? What if you're not the Rob McKay? What
I
are you?
can't. I'm the Eric.
Okay, that's boring.
So-
I'm sorry for
Yeah,
you.
so I'm not gonna nominate you.
That's fair. Okay, bye.
So yeah.
It is.
That is.
It is.
Okay, that is yes, that is it.
But if you're really the Coulson, I have verification of my role through well, it'll be through Slayer in a little bit. So if you can prove yourself to Slayer, then you'll be able to trust me. Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
You already kind of have a good alibi. You didn't claim Goblin when nominated, which I think is what the intention of that nomination was.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, I am not the Goblin, but that's okay.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
A Steve consult, yeah, or a Baron consult. Since I'm named after the Baron, I guess my name should be Baron.
I can't.
I have told Savant that I am Project Luca. So
I love the phrase. You could claim to be Project Luca or be really cagey about it. It's like, does Luca do anything? Is Luca doing anything else when he's?
No, that's true. When he's anything, he's being super cagey. Love you, Luca. Hope you're watching.
But yeah, I honestly probably won't back into it. I just want to be like a mid, but yes, good roll.
Cool. Sounds good.
Glad I didn't. Okay, cool. I will give you the Rob, the Bryant, or the Rocco.
Man, I think you're the Bryant. We'll see.
Okie dokie.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
I don't know about. I was not Richard Mad yesterday.
Okay. I'm still willing to.
Still hurts my brain.
So.
Alchemist claimed Mike or Rob/Natalie. And I've heard of hard claim of Rob elsewhere. So.
Good times.
Goblin, I don't believe you, Goblin.
All right.
What don't you believe me about?
Welcome back. If anyone would like to Becca, I am open for Becca's.
I used my Becca yesterday.
I claim Becca and Becca Bryant.
Goblin claims Becca and Becca's Bryant. There is no Bryant on the Grim.
Oh, excuse
Sorry.
me, philosopher. I Becca philosopher.
Can you restate the entire sentence, please, Goblin?
Goblin claims Becca and Becca's philosopher.
Oh, all right. Goblin claims Becca and Becca's philosopher. The game goes on. Thank you.
Hey, Goblin, you should talk to your neighbor at
Drunk, would like to be a Goblin.
Was that a nomination?
It was a nomination.
Okay, I'm going to take a few more Beccas before I open nominations, and then I'll get to your nomination, Drunk. Alchemist?
The Alchemist claims the Bryant Becca and shoots the Savant.
Alchemist claims the Bryant Becca and shoots the Savant. There's no effect. Thank you. Game goes on. That was a sentence. All right. I will open nominations. Drunk, you'd like to nominate Goblin, you said?
Yes.
Drunk nominates Goblin. Tell us why.
I've been told to. I thought something would happen.
So did I.
Yeah.
So,
I think we all did.
yes.
Well,
I think we should let that. We should make it happen to see if something else emerges itself. I'll leave it like that. Thank you.
Yeah, I was actually gonna make the same nom. I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm as shocked as anyone, except that my name is, of course, McKay because I am the McKay. But this is weird. I think we should kill Drunk instead of me. But if you all want to kill me, let's go for it. But I am the McKay, so that's a choice. Peace.
All right, Goblin.
I know Goblin is lying for a fact.
Goblin has claimed McKay. 6 votes needed.
Who said Goblin is lying?
Who said Goblin is lying?
I mean,
Harpy did.
Goblin is not the McKay.
I mean, there's a world in which I'm the Jerome.
I would be happy to give Goblin a McKay win.
I wouldn't pass Mr. Baron to do that to me.
9 is enough. Goblin is on the block.
What were the percentages again?
Well, considering this one is handed out.
This is fine. I am the Rob McKay.
I'm the Rob. Oh, did I need to say I was the Rob McKay, or is it enough to say I'm the McKay?
You have to claim
You'd be
McKay.
fine saying you're McKay.
I just have to claim McKay. I don't need to say
Yeah.
if I'm the Rob McKay. I mean, I told a bunch of people I was the Rob, so you know. I also told a bunch of people I was every other role on the script, so you know.
Second.
Well, we're not going to beat 9.
Second call for nomination.
If we lose this, I would like to move that Slayer to me to do this. I would take no responsibility.
I thought something was gonna happen.
Yes, so did I.
Oh dear.
According to the information I had, something should have happened.
Yeah, I think I understand.
So we
All
either
right.
have a
You know what?
Jerome,
I would hold on.
Jerome, a McKay, or a liar. All
Final
of those
call.
are possible.
I mean, I could be a Jerome drunk.
So wait. Goblin is claiming McKay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm harpy mad about Goblin right now. So maybe we'll get killed, and then nothing will go off, and then a
Do you
dead
mean
body
you're
goes.
Richard
so.
mad?
Richard.
Oh
Mad?
yeah, I'm Richard mad. Yeah.
Yeah, I take offense that you're saying that you were hard.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
Richard mad or Natalie? Are you Richard mad?
I'm
or
Richard
Natalie
mad about Goblin.
That goblin is evil.
So you trust Goblin?
Presumably not, but
I don't
Gotta-
know anything about them.
Gonna
All I
bring
know
this
is that I'm
day
Richard mad.
to a
Do it
close.
now.
In 3,
So
2,
now.
1. Goblin is executed and dies. Congratulations goes
way.
to the evil team.
Oh, this is a bad kill.
Oh my god.
Uh,
I'm
Yeah,
so
that's-
sorry. I'm
So-
sorry, everyone.
McKay, a goblin was indeed the McKay, claimed McKay, got 9 votes and won the game. The person that said that there was no way that McKay was actually Harpy, the Richard, who started.
No way. What?
The
Yep.
whole damn evil team.
So we had McKay, a goblin as the McKay, and then Harpy as the Richard. That is thanks to Lucy, your Dave B, who decided to recruit the actual minions as their actual roles
I started off as the Rob. Okay?
and got away with it too.
Oh my god, the Kazali chose the people as their actual roles.
They did.
No, the Dave B did. Assassin did it.
Richard, Harpy did indeed Richard mad. Jeffy, the Kazali, the Jeffy, who had been, oh my god, my brain hurts trying to explain all this, who had managed on day 1 to see Fengu as the Mike or the Ash.
Yes, correct.
And then the next day saw the Alchemist as the Denny Boy or the Natalie, I think it was Natalie.
Natalie. Yeah.
We did have the Mike nominated Slayer, the Fredo, which we saw that play out in a nice, fun world. Chambermaid was actually the Project Luca who got sniped after hitting both minions with the Project Luca picks. Congratulations on that one, Chambermaid. Drunk was actually the Quinn and got a legit and sober 1. Did not get drunk information. The Philosopher happened to be the Samantha B, who actually went and told the Harpy to Richard Pickham that night, I believe. There was some kind of interesting interaction there. Didn't make that far into the game, unfortunately. Then that's left us with Tinker, the Becca, who never took a Becca shot, and Savant, the Tiffy, who almost got shot when Alchemist did a Bryant Becca claim. But ultimately, I thought that would be too much good confirmation for town, considering we had the mic on the Fredo. And now, my God, my brain hurts so much.
Her name's Beck.
I have to
Steve,
say
I know-
that starting as the Bryant and then getting turned into the McKay is pretty great because you can just be like, I'm the Bryant, and no one can doubt you.
I never doubted you.
That's
I need you to wait one more day.
Tattoo.
One more day.
Is so amazing.
Harpy was
I know
indeed
your
the
brain
Rob who was going to get the Richard ability, but I didn't need to do that because was Dave B picked into the Richard for real anyways.
Would you have
Oh wow.
would you have given any Rob that was also a minion their own minion ability?
I mean, if I have the ability to, I probably would take that chance, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah.
So that first conversation with Baron, right? I thought he was telling me I am the Rob, Richard. And he kept saying, "No, you are Richard."
See, and you're evil.
Can we
Parthenon.
please do this one more time? Can we please do this one more time? It was fast.
That was short.
No.
I'm sorry, it was short.
Can we
I'm
put a
done.
name tag so it's not as confusing?
No, this is
No,
fun.
just do it again. One more time.
Oh wait, let's do let's go to the prediction real quick. So we had predictions. It says instead of doing who's going to win or lose, we just said will game 1 be fun to watch? Essentially, our choices were yes, no, and suck it, Mike.
We know the winner.
Mike obviously won.
I mean,
Suck It Mike is the winner.
I feel like the answer should be yes, but more people voted suck it, Mike. So I guess I honor.
I did go up.
I think the mic got confirmed and still lost. So something like
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah. So hands up if you want to run it again, and hands up if you're fine running it again. It seems like most people are okay with it, although it will probably hurt everyone's brains. We put all the effort into making it. Let's run it again.
you made this mess, Kazali.
I think
Yeah, just leave the
here
McKay
now.
out this time.
I
Alright.
think Recluse.
Yeah,
is here.
Recluse is here now.
Recluse should be
Recluse is
here.
here now.
Oh, okay.
I could play again, but if you want me to step out, I will step out and let one of the other people play who has signed up. So just let me know.
Well,
I'm gonna shuffle the seats.
13 players.
If one of you guys want to
we can
step
always do
out,
13.
but otherwise,
It's only been an hour.
We can do 13.
we don't. Fine,
Man,
we'll
I don't
do.
know if I want a third minion on this shit.
We'll do 13.
One of us
That'd
can
be
travel
fun.
if you really
We
want.
have an Evil Steve on the script, so it's not the worst thing in the world with outsiders. So, and we
And-
also
and,
have
we have an Ash.
Lucy and Ash. So like you have some flexibility. So 13's not the worst thing in the world.
I mean, for what it's worth, the script is pretty strong. I think this script is kind of good leaning, generally speaking, honestly.
Probably yes. All right, I'm gonna go set up a quick Grim.
Get confirmed.
All right, let's do something really quick. I don't want to necessarily like gardener in everyone in their own roles, especially because people will figure that out really fast. Thanks for the happy birthday, Mara. It is definitely happy birthday time. Let's see. If we shuffle. Let's do an Evil Steve Ash, Lucy McKay game. And then for our 3 outsiders, we're going to do an Eric, a Tiffy, and a Secret Jerome. Yeah, good night, Mara. Hopefully we'll see you on stream next week. And then we're going to do... Let's shuffle. What do we get? We're going to do a Project Luca, a Jeffy, a Fredo, a Becca. There's a mathematician, and there's like literally no way for poison to actually be into play other than the drunk. Right? I guess a poison snake charmer technically counts. But or I guess there's a Bryant ability too. Drunk doesn't increase math either. That's true. It wouldn't, but a Bryant on another roll would, right? Goon's not necessarily fun because then the Fengu can never jump to the Goon, right? Sorry, the Ash can never jump to the Samantha Bee. We'll put a Quinn. I guess we'll try to do a Mark. Goon increases math. Oh yeah, Goon increases math number. That's true. Do I leave any good bluffs here? I'm gonna take out the Bryant and put in the Denny boy. Mark will melt my brain more. Oh my god, it's gonna melt my brain so much already. All right, let's 3 outsiders. One of these will be the Jerome. Base 0 outsider up to 3. Yeah, let's pass these out. Our bluffs are going to be the Bryant, the Rob, and the... You know what? We'll let him know the only outsider not in play. That'll help him. Fengu can't become the Ash. What? Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. It's impossible with that setup. Who's going to be Jeromed? You know what? We're going to Jerome. Sorry, we're going to Jerome the drunk who is Jerome. All right. There's not a lot of information for town. Perfect.
Like you're just like,
all right, everyone, you should have your rolls. Sleep tight.
Lucy, you know it's intentional.
Oh, I'm sitting next to Slayer again. Wasn't I sitting next to you last time? Oh, not quite. Almost. This is delightful.
All right, let's.
By delightful, I mean
wake
a little
all the
bit of a nightmare,
minions.
but in a good way.
Exactly.
This is peak grim, is what this is.
I mean, this is chaos.
I did enjoy claiming Tippy to Tinker. That was pretty fun.
That was pretty funny.
My plan when I was still the actual Rob was to just claim Coulson to you, Tinker.
Let's get drunk in here.
I only told one person my role.
Hey there, drunk.
Hello. So,
This go around, you get to be the Project Luca.
and I will lookify. Let's go with Tinker.
Tinker, are you not one of these people that will Luca, like Project Luca themselves to be safe?
No, I should.
Okay.
But I
You Project Luca Tinker. All right. Go to sleep. Thank you.
Thank God.
Yeah, that is a good Ash target. Will the Fengu become the Ash? Unfortunately, like Fengu can't become the Ash this game. Let's do a prediction though. We're gonna do the same prediction as last time. Will game 2 be fun to watch? Now here's the fun part. I will give the win to whatever gets the most votes. So you as a chat collaboratively figure out which one of these votes you want to do. And I'm going to honor whichever one gets the most votes. It's like a prisoner's dilemma here. By percentage of points wagered. All right. I'm just going to get Harpy in here to talk real quick. Hello, Harpy. You're playing the Ash.
I know, and I'm a bit disappointed that Fengu is one of my minions because I was going to kill her night 1 just in case she's an outsider.
Chat was so sad that Fengu could not become the Ash. Alas, they will be your minion at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
You got your minions, you got your bluffs. I just wanted to come check in and say good luck.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Yes, it will. All right. Good night. Quinn the Slayer is going to get 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So Slayer's going to learn a 3. Oh, Slayer's not picking up.
Hello.
Hey there, Slayer. I got some Quinn info for you.
I'm excited.
You're going to learn a 3.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that's a solid number here.
It's a solid number. All right, thank you.
Best of luck. Yeah, it's double feather day, right? I think so. I don't know how, like with wagers, doesn't it work like however much you bet, if you win, you get those much back? Or is it you take all the points wagered and steal the people that lost? I don't know how wagering actually works. I assumed it would double whatever you bet. If you win, you get the one back, but I don't know. So for assassin is going to get the Jeffy, which is actually almost more than the assassin role. The Jeffy / Dreamer is one of the ones I most associate with assassin, aka Lucy. So whatever they pick, if we're gonna show an evil half of something, it's probably gonna be. I guess McKay doesn't work. There's no loud minions out there. Probably the Natalie. Hey there, assassin.
Hello. I think it was fitting that I was given the Lucy on this script, but I technically do put Jeffy as the thing in my name, and I think this is why I really pull the role Jeffy more than I pull Lucy these days.
I agree. I kind of associate you more with the Jeffy role.
Yeah, especially anymore. Yeah, I'm really more of a Jeffy, but yeah. Let's hope I pick the demon real quick, because I'm only gonna have one night to live before the Lucy that's in play kills me. I pick philosopher.
All right, you pick philosopher, and you learn Denny Boy or Natalie.
Ooh. Incredible. All right, thank you. Bye.
Enjoy. Okay. Oh, that's mean, Pinky. I don't want to make you guys worried about stealing your points. I want to spread the love in this birthday celebration. It would be funny though. Maybe I will. I am Evil Steve for a reason. That's all the information that we have to give out. Do we have what do I got? Oh, I got to think of some mark information. So I think for the first one, how many people actually have their own role? And it's just one. It's Jerome has his own role. So I will say that one player has their own token, which is true. One player has their own role, which is true. Exactly one player has their own role, which is true, right? Or the Kazali picked the Goon last night. Sorry, the Dave B picked the Samantha B last night. Okay. Exactly one player has their own role, or the Dave B picked the Samantha B last night. Okay. Let's wake him up.
You want to go away from Trouble Brewing? I had a couple newer players, but I added a Doomsayer in, and oh my god.
Good morning. There's no Doomsayer in this game, but the guy is falling because I have died once again. Go forth. I am also going to run this one a little faster than normal. I'm only giving you 5 minutes for day one because we're on game 2 of a longer player game. Hello, Tinker.
Hey, can I have my mark information?
Oh, you want some mark information?
What's the mark information? Make it the most marky mark.
Okay, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. You ready for this, Tinker?
Yes. Yes.
Either exactly one player has their own role, or the Dave B picked the Samantha B last night.
All right. That's some good information.
It is.
All right. Thank you.
Enjoy. As far as I know, That was true. The only person that has their own role is currently Jerome as the drunk, or Jerome as the Jerome. Yep.
You should nominate me then.
I don't like where this is going.
No. Seriously, please nominate me. Let's find out.
Are you actually the Fredo?
I am actually the Fredo.
Oh, god damn it.
No, I actually am the Fredo.
Fredo check.
When it came up, you should have seen my face, because I was just like, okay. But I'm telling everyone I'm the Coulson, Quinn, or the Jonah. So there you go.
All right. But if it doesn't
I went
cross,
looking for a Coulson.
Coulson.
You're going to nominate me, right?
Say that again, Bryant.
Bryant, Becca, or Jiffy.
Becca, Jiffy. All right, cool. Thank you very much, Mr. Drunk.
Thank you, Mr. Cruz.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, I'm gonna hard claim Fredo. How about that?
Yeah, okay. It's like one of those things. I mean, if you actually go off, then I'd hard claim to you. I don't know that I'm gonna just.
No,
hard
it's
claim
fine.
as
It's fine.
is.
You don't have to hard claim.
Look, okay. Just pay attention to my roles, the roles I gave you. You can work it out.
Oh, throw away everything you just told me.
No.
Or did I ever talk to
Look
you?
at the roles I gave you. A wink and a nudge. You can work it out. It's all.
Well, you came out and said it, so I'm going to say.
Hello there. Oh, I'm muted. Hey, Savant.
Hey, I need to bluff the mark, so I figured I'd
Yeah,
come in.
you here for your mark information?
That's right.
All right. I will say either blatantly obvious piece of information number 1, or very obscure piece of information 2 that makes no sense now, but on day 4 will win you the game.
Okay, I'm looking forward to day 4 then. Cool. Thanks.
Enjoy.
Locate a Fredo. Will you let me know?
Will do. Sure.
Cool. Good talk. Bye.
Cool. Thank you.
Possible?
Yeah. Would be possible. I am. Are you okay with 3s? I am either the Jeffy, the Bryant, or the Quinn.
Jeffy, Bryant, or Quinn. Wow, lots of Bryants in this circle. Because I'm going to give you back the same.
Kind of is Jeffy. Kind of is the actual.
The Becca, the Bryant, or the Mark.
It's very true.
If you're a Bryant Mark, that's rude. I feel like Mark is one of the few things you should not Bryant into. That's just atrocious.
Yeah.
If there actually is a Mark in play, so
A Bryant Mark would be very mean. Yes.
Yes.
But very funny.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Jonah.
Coulson, Quinn, Jonah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cool. Thank you very much.
Hey, Captain Jack.
See ya.
Long time no see. Find some time. We got games. We got like 5 games a week going these days. We had five events in the last 7 days. Hey there, Harpy.
Hello. I am going to say I am the Bryant who went Mark.
Okay. You're here for the Bryant Mark information.
Yes. So either, hold on. Either the Kai is sat next to a minion.
Okay.
Or a sober Rocco would have gotten a 2 last night.
Sober Rocker would have gotten a 2 last night. That is all well and good. I would just caution with that because there's like very little poisoning on the script, so a 2 might actually be impossible to achieve. Just make sure you have a way for it to actually achieve, or maybe that's why it's false. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why it's false.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, I'd love to see this.
All right.
I just noticed
I'm not actually doing that.
Welcome back. In the interest of getting the game moving along, I'll accept Becca's. Savant.
Claim Becca and shoot myself.
Savant claims Becca and shoots themselves. The game goes on. Tinker.
Tinker claims Becca from last game, but still shoots Alchemist in this game.
Tinker claims Becca from last game and shoots Alchemist in this game. The game goes on. Thank you. Harvey?
Harpy claims Becca and shoots Tinker.
Harpy claims Becca and shoots Tinker. The game goes on. All right, nomination.
That's Will's shot so far.
Slayer nominates Goblin.
Slayer nominates Goblin. I always have to do like my eyes around the circle. Is executed and dies. Go to sleep.
Nice.
Hey, that was meant to happen last game.
Well,
What are
it
they
wasn't
saying?
mine last time.
No, it's backwards. Last time Slayer was Fredo.
Assassin. I lied to you.
All right, we got the version in.
I mean, I'm going to assume.
I know
that.
you did. I just worked that out.
Tinker,
It's incredible.
Tinker,
I
if it
just
makes-
worked that out.
Tinker, if it makes you feel better, I lied to everyone but one person.
Hey, Goblin, I actually told you the truth, just so you know.
Wait, oh,
Hey,
I love that.
without,
I love that for us.
Hey, they're drunk. Who are we gonna Luca tonight?
I'm hoping to that it's a safe choice. I'm going with Kazali.
All right, you're Luca picking Kazali, and go to sleep. Thank you.
Oh, thank God.
So it would have been great to Tiffy kill the alchemist there. Yes. The only weird thing is, right, there's no way for the demon shot to go off and the person to die and then to not have the game end, right? Unless it's the Tinker or the recluse. And I want to leave Fengu targets up. I mean, it would have been fun, I agree, but I think a Fengu jumping would be more fun. Let's see if Kazali wants to use it. It would have been funny, yes. All right, Kazali, are we going to use it tonight?
Of course I am.
All right, who are we going to... Lucy.
I'm going to Lucy Assassin.
Lucy Assassin it is. All right, thank you.
Yep, I had to. Thank you.
That's fitting. Oh no, Assassin got Lucied. Let's get Harpy in here. All right, Harpy. Who's it going to be?
Oh man, I have so many blanks. I don't even know. I haven't even looked at the whole script to see what all the roles are because this is ridiculous. Well, Kazali told me they were the Lucy and that they were going to Lucy the assassin. So, let's kill. Oh boy. Let's kill Alchemist.
All right. Alchemist it is. Thank you. All right. That's going to be an Ash jump. Change character into the Ash. Alchemist is now the Ash. Hey there, Alchemist. You are now the Ash. You are evil.
That's fair. If it's gonna happen, might as well happen now. I wish I wouldn't have told one person my role then.
Well, that's the breaks, I guess.
Yep.
Maybe you were just, Natalie mad about being that role yesterday.
Oh fuck. I don't know who my team is. This sucks.
Yes. Well, just look for who died last night and you'll know.
Well, that's true. That's a good point. All right.
Yeah. Good luck.
Bye-bye. Yep.
Bye. It's not true. It's not true. We had 2 deaths last night. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Everyone's going to assume that Lucy, the assassin self, Lucy'd last night for sure. Okay. We're going to wake a philosopher and show them Quinn. Hey, philosopher.
So,
you're going to learn Quinn.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. Enjoy. All right. Mark information. What could be true here? We could say, if we want to get sneaky, that it's impossible for the demon to change, which is true because it's already happened, right? And also, when they work out that Jerome is the drunk is the Jerome and can't actually change, it might also solve that, but it's actually true info that's not good for town. And so while it's fun, it's probably not great. Let's go with, how many once per game abilities do we have, right? We have once per game abilities would be the Lucy, the Fredo, sort of, the Bryant, the Becca. There's quite a bit of once per game abilities. So let's say that 2 once per game abilities have been used. Well, okay. Let's think of it this way. The old demon is claiming that the first day info is drunk because they were the Bryant mark, right? So we need information that makes the first day seem like it might have been drunk, right? And if we count the jump, right? Yeah. So there's quite a bit. But this is going to be sober and healthy, but we kind of needed to cast some doubt on the first one. So let's say 2 once per game abilities have been used. And in reality, if we count the Fangu and we count the Virgin and we count the Assassin, oh, that's hard. That's hard. A character change alignment last night is good, but also really on the nose. But given that we've already talked about a Samantha Bee, that's not that bad of a thing. Yeah, so let's say a character change alignment last night, which is true. Or there is a person under the effects of madness, which is not true. A person changed alignment since the start of the game. Or what I say, what was the other half of that I just said? Or I literally said it a second ago and now I don't remember. Chat, help me. What did I say? A person changed alignment since the start of the game or something. Or it wasn't the once per game thing. It wasn't. Oh, madness. Yes. Or a player is under the effects of madness today. Or exactly one player is under the effects of madness today. Oh, thanks, Jeffy. That's true, Colson. There's different ways for it. Okay, cool. Let's let me just double check. That's all the other for the night. All right. We didn't do a Jonah at all tonight. Interesting.
I've enjoyed that too.
Good morning, town. Harpy has died in the night, as has Assassin.
I'm glad I'm already confirmed. I'm so glad I am already confirmed and you did nothing. I'm so glad. I'm so happy.
Mark information, please.
Mark information? Okay. I probably should have thought of this during the night. Okay. A person has changed alignment since the start of the game. Or exactly one player is under the effects of madness today.
Sounds great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Somebody was pinging me. I don't remember who it was.
Technically just saying it, but you can take it as I am confirmed. I know I'm.
How do I know you're confirmed? Other than the bit where Lucy being
Because
Lucy doing assassin.
Because I was the Jeffy. I was the Jeffy, and there is a chain of confirmation that now exists.
Yeah, there's irony that it came from Savant, right?
And I'm a part of it
Okay.
as the Jeffy part of that chain, and it all relates back to the Goblin.
All right, it's back to the Goblin.
Yeah, so it
Okay.
relates back to...
Have you heard any outsider claims? Because I'm curious about that.
No, I feel like there probably is an evil Steve though, and not the one that's
That's what I'm wondering.
The black and
Chambermaid.
Huh?
What is Chambermaid?
Chambermaid's evil Steve. Hello, evil Steve.
Okay. Ooh, so we have all the outsiders?
Yes.
Or we have
Which
a
is
lot
why
of
we
outsiders.
were assuming you had to be the Kai. Because
Yeah.
we weren't expecting an
Interesting.
Ashen play.
So there's another two outsiders out there. Okay. I'm
You
gonna
are
talk to
cruel.
Alchemist.
You are cruel, Steve. I love it.
Yes.
It's good.
Thank you.
He is the evil Baron.
I may just go Becca and accept that I'll probably be in a double claim and just try to claim McKay, claiming I don't want to die and I haven't used my Becca shot yet. So
Hey, Savant, you here for more mark information?
Yeah, and plus I'm still trying to figure out if it's a evil Steve game or a Ash game. Because if it's Ash game, I'm kind of worried.
Right.
You know,
I mean,
but if it's
yeah,
an
it could
evil
also
Steve game,
be a Dave B game, and then outsider counts arbitrary too.
I'm gonna meta Baron that he wouldn't do a Dave B game 2 in a row, but that burnt me in the Heretic game last time we played.
That's true. That was the wild one. Okay, so then you're gonna get a piece of information 1 that's boring, or piece of information 2 that's impossible to have be real.
Okay, cool.
Enjoy.
Thanks.
I'm a Becca.
You are. That's interesting. That's the second Becca hard claim I've gotten.
Ooh, interesting.
Love that. One of you is lying. We should.
Chambermaid is evil Steve.
What a sentence. Chambermaid is evil Steve.
And Kazali is the Lucy that Lucy'd assassin.
I'm sorry, say that again? Oh, he's the Lucy that
yeah.
killed assassin, right?
And what were you?
I was the Tiffy, the Tinker.
Okay.
Do you know who? So I can't jump again, right? Like that is not how the
No,
thing
you
is,
can't.
right?
So that ultimately lead back to the Fredo, to Goblin the Fredo.
Okay, I am thoroughly unconfirmed.
What are you?
I'm the Becca. I might as well tell you.
Mark, congrats.
Yeah.
All right, see you.
I should have snuck in the extreme version.
Can you please could tell everyone that I'm confirmed? They don't believe me always.
I trust the assassin.
Thank God.
All right.
We could have thought in there.
I am open for Becca's, and I'm open for nominations.
Did I already do it?
I am thinking that it might have been an ass jump last night. So.
An ass jump?
From Harpy?
Oh, what jump?
I do
I
not
think we have a
believe
Steve.
that would mean I was that Ash.
We definitely have a Lucy, right?
Either that or one of the 2 people that died was a Tiffy, right?
Well,
oh yeah.
I guess that's
I am not a
too.
Unless
Tiffy.
you're map breaking.
Harpy, are you a Tiffy?
What?
Are you a Tiffy? Were you a
No,
Tiffy?
I was the Bryant.
Oh no! Wait.
No, I was the Bryant.
Did you use your
I thought you were the Bryant.
I
It's a lonely life there.
I want to point out that if we have,
I went Bryant Mark. Night 1.
if somebody's lying, unless somebody's lying to me, there only is going to be a jump with an Ash. We have specifically a Fangu and a Baron.
What?
Why?
Why?
I will not go more deeper into details.
I'm pretty certain we at least have a Steve because I've heard of outsiders, multiples.
Yeah.
We probably have one, at least one together, at least.
We could have one, 2, or 3, right? If we have a Steve or a Ash, right?
Or a combination of the two.
Yep.
Right, so 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah.
As I say, based on the information I got, for the last night I've been a jump, it has to be specifically both a Steve and an Ash. But I will not go further into details.
Okay.
You think there's a Steve and an Ash?
Is it because there's another outsider you trust? You don't have.
If there was if you think it was a job, that was the only scenario. I leave it at that.
Okay.
I would like to say I have not heard of a single outsider, and as a confirmed Fredo, that's very weird to me.
I mean, to be fair, if there were any potential for an Ash jump, they may not be honest.
Anyway, Drunk will eliminate Alchemist.
Drunk nominates Alchemist. Tell us why.
Possibly not the demon, but the claim that he made and his behavior right now tell me that he's lying. Basically, he should be throwing more acquisition than he is right now, and he's not.
Sorry, what?
You should be throwing more acquisition out there than you are right now, and you're not.
I still don't understand.
You should be throwing more information out.
Accusation.
Oh, throwing more information.
Accusation.
More accusations.
Alchemist, your defense?
Yeah, not evil, but you can vote him if you want.
All right, 5 needed.
Oh God.
Oh.
Notice Goblin is voting on this. I think this is a good kill, guys.
5's enough, right?
I forgot how this works.
5 is enough. Alchemist is on the block.
Oh God. God help us. Sorry, I'm reading messages and it's a lot.
Just putting it out there. If we think it was a Fangu jump, sorry, an Ash jump,
I got it right.
Don't we kind of have to meta it going to Fangu?
Hey, I need 5 minutes for a work thing. 1 second. You can kill me if you need to, though.
Ash jump. Oh my gosh.
Ash jump. I mean, I don't know. I haven't spoken to a handful of y'all. And several of you, I think, deliberately dodged me. And one of you tried to dodge me and failed. I'm looking at you. You know who you are.
Goblin not naming names.
Not naming names. You know who you are.
Does not name names.
Second call for nominations.
I'm cool with this kill.
So if Harpy is claiming to be Bryant, then so I'm just going to come out because I think it's interesting. I'm the Rocco. On night 1 I got a 0. On night 2 last night I got a 1. Harpy, are you claiming to use your ability on day 1?
I did.
You went okay.
Oh,
So
okay, go ahead.
You went Mark.
Yes, I went Mark.
Cool. So if there's a mark out there, then my 1 probably indicates that you got dodgy info yesterday, because the 1 would only proc the day after.
Did you get a 0 night 1?
Yeah, but the 0 doesn't do anything because the ability didn't malfunction on night 1.
Got it.
The ability malfunctioned yesterday when the info was false.
So my day 1 Bryant Mark information is the demon is a Kai, or a sober Rocco would have gotten a 2.
Cool.
And I had messaged that. So if the Rocco did not get it. I had messaged that to Tinker before you even said anything, Chambermaid. So
I mean, Chambermaid could be the Jerome.
If Harpy is in fact the Ash, then then my 1 means exactly that there is a Samantha B in play. And they got chosen by someone last night, potentially turned, but they
So we should not kill the Samantha B. Not that I know who it is or have a hunch who it is or anything, but we should keep them alive and turn them back before killing them.
I think I might.
We had 2 kills, so Samantha Bee couldn't have been chosen last night because there was 2 kills.
They could have been chosen by Natalie or Richard.
Yep.
Or by a Jeffy, by a Jonah,
I guess,
by a Project Luca. There's a lot of things that could. Actually, a Project Luca wouldn't give a math number.
Actually, yeah, any
a
townsfolk
Jeffy or a Jonah would.
Anybody could have hit a Samantha.
Final call for nominations.
Yeah, but the Samantha Bee is evil, I think.
So we're thinking that we have
then there's a Natalie or a Richard in play.
A Lucy and a Natalie and an evil Steve. Is that what we're saying?
I think so.
We do think we have an Ash jump. Why are we not actually going after
which would be literally all the minions.
It's not. It's not
in the
me.
game
So Rob nominates.
What is Natalie?
Mo, catch a tiger by your toe. Richard Hollis, let him go. Eating, meeny, miny, mo. Fangu.
Sorry, I heard a Rob nominates Fangu, but there's no Rob name in the Grim.
Oh, Alchemist nominates Fangu. Jesus.
Oh, okay. Alchemist nominates Fangu. Thanks for clearing that up. Tell us why, Alchemist.
I just picked it at random. I'm sorry.
Fangu.
I don't particularly want to die right now, so I'm just gonna claim McKay.
All right,
That's
Fangu
so-
claims McKay.
We're not having another. No.
5 will tie, 6 to execute.
Oh, McKay shy now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Once bitten, twice shy.
One's not enough. Fangu is safe from execution.
Shy
When I
from the
told
McKay.
Becca I was when I told Slayer I was the Fredo, she was so sure in her heart of hearts that I was the McKay again for about 12 seconds.
Kazali will nominate Chambermaid.
Kazali nominates Chambermaid. Tell us why.
Yeah, I don't buy their Rocco information actually, so I think they're just evil.
All right, cool.
Chambermaid.
Great. I think my information makes even more sense now.
Why?
I'm pretty sure that I believe that Kazali might just be the Samantha, who's possibly evil and is trying to push on me, saying that they're evil. But that's fine. We can kill me if you want. I'm basically gonna be the goon tracker this game.
5 votes will tie, 6 for Chambermaid to die. All of the minion panic, chat. All of the minion panic.
Wait, why are you voting on this?
It's not enough.
I have a question.
3 is not enough. Chambermaid is safe from execution.
I have a question about Herpes Day 1 info. Is there even a way for a chambermaid to get a 2?
On a Coulson
I don't see a chambermaid on the script.
Rob.
But like, how can there be 2 people with malfunction? The only thing that malfunctions here is Samantha Bee, right?
Are you talking about chambermaid or
mathematician?
I mean,
Can it happen?
you couldn't have
too?
gotten a 2.
Could it be an
Like the only
air
things
player
that
or
even
something?
create malfunctioning would be a Bryant or a Samantha Bee, right?
Yeah, which is I know I went Mark, which is why I think that the demon is a Kai.
Could it also be an air?
You just couldn't have gotten a 2.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah.
Where's the Rocco 2 happening?
That was part
My
of the
day one
Herpes
Mark
info.
information. The demon, the demon is a Kai.
Yeah.
A sober Rocco would have gotten a 2.
That's the false one.
Yeah, it has to be false, or
There's
Herpes
actually
just
no
the
way
ash.
for. I think that might actually be the case.
All right, I am going to bring this day to a close unless I hear another nomination.
Yeah, there's no physical
In
way for
3,
Rocco 2 to happen on night 1.
2, 1. Alchemist is executed and dies. And I would like to give my congratulations to the good team.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
I did. That's why I made the nom.
a little bit of confusion around. That is because Alchemist is indeed the Ash, but was not your starting Ash. Alchemist was indeed your starting Tiffy, and was jumped to by Harpy, the starting Ash, last night.
It was a blind pick, by the way.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
Also, Kazali Lucy killed Assassin. Which
of
was
course.
Knew it was you.
very poetic. And then in all kinds of rounds of minion panic, we had Alchemist nominate Fangu the McKay, who did claim McKay, but didn't get the votes. And Kazali nominating Chambermaid, the evil Steve. That is because there were indeed 3 outsiders in play. We had Recluse, who once again, we had a Becca who never shot before the game ended. We had a Quinn who got a 3 between Harpy and Fangu. That was the 3 there, who was confirmed by Goblin the Fredo, who was sort of semi-chain confirmed by Assassin the Jeffy, creating a nice little confirmation chain right there. And then Denny Boy, the philosopher, with Denny Boy. Now going back to the start, and then we have Savant the Eric. We also had an actual mark in play, and that was Tinker. And on day 1, can you share your day 1 information, please, Tinker?
Exactly. One player has their own role, or the Dave B picked Samantha B last night.
Yes, which would have been a very fun interaction. However, there is one person that has exactly their own role, and that is Project Luca, Drunk the Project Luca, who's actually the Jerome.
That's the best Savant info.
This was a travesty. This was a travesty of a night. I hope viewers enjoyed it.
I knew that it kind of wasn't winnable for us past the point where we already had some successful nominations. Like, if we all vote on it, it's going to be all 5 on one person showing exactly who the evil team is. I kind of just had to give up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Alchemist. It was a blind pick at night. I was like, I'm just going to kill Alchemist. I haven't talked to them.
And I'll be honest with you guys. The only reason I nominated Alchemist is because nobody else was nominating anybody. So, like, okay, I have some bit of social knowledge from him. If anybody had nominated anybody else before that, I would have not done it.
It was so random. It was so random, but
it was a lot of fun though. Well, we had two quick silly birthday games. I hope you guys had fun, and hopefully your brains melted. I think by the end of game 2, my brain sort of just backed into it and just accepted it as a reality and kind of made sense more.
It did. It settled in my brain, but also my brain is now tired. Thanks for playing.
My brain will never do this again.
It's harder to lie because you have to think about you have to think twice as hard about the role.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, I'm going to send us to break really quick. We're going to come back and we're going to take a time machine and go back 1 year to when the Grim was founded, and we're going to play that month's release script, which was the one featuring the Knight and the Steward. That was exactly 1 year ago at the end of May. So we're going to run that after the break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Oh, let's wait. Prediction: 98. I did say I would go with whatever most people voted. 2% of people for 1K feathers went for yes. However, 49,000 Raven feathers were voted on Suck It Mike. Chat has spoken. Suck It Mike is what you want, and Suck It Mike is indeed what you get. We're all about giving you what you want to see here on the Grim. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a minute. All right, everyone, welcome back to game 3. Although 2 quick games, no full games yet, just some fun games. We are going to be playing the release script from May of 2023. This is Saturday Night Fever Esquire by the Clocktower Con US. I believe we were talking about this too. This was written in like a committee, like by group, like collaboratively at the con. And I think at that point, Steward was the new character, correct? For the con?
Steward.
Yep.
Knight was.
Knight was.
Knight was released at the con, and then Steward followed shortly after the next month on the app. So this is yes?
Yeah, sorry, go ahead. Go.
Oh, I was gonna say this is an interesting script in that it features a king with no choir boy. And I believe, if my memory serves me right, that was kind of listed as a mistake that we didn't mean to do. Like the king was a placeholder for something else, or the choir boy was supposed to be there. I don't know. Either way, we're running it as it existed 1 year ago. So let's go set this Grim up, chat. And everyone's gotten back to their normal names except for Eric, who can't seem to figure out how to get his name back to his normal name. It says it locally, but not in the app. So.
I'd say like kick him from his seat and see if he goes back in and changes back or
Oh,
something
yeah.
of that nature.
Boom! Out of your seat, Eric.
As one.
Oh my
as
god,
one,
it's still stuck. Oh my god.
As a Gen Xer to a Boomer / Gen Xer, I don't know, what are you, Recluse? I can understand why you don't know how to do it.
I'm a Boomer X borderline.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I can understand why you don't know how to change it and fix it, because I don't know. I barely know how to do anything as well.
I will tell you, I go to settings, right?
Mm-hmm.
I go to, now it says Recluse again. It was saying Eric.
Also, before I go away, I do want to welcome Amber for the first time to our stream. So welcome, Amber, for your first stream game. Amber is our newest official storyteller on the Grim. So one of the newer additions, but has been heading up a lot of the European stuff, right?
Yep.
So that is
every week.
So if you are watching from one of those crazy time zones like Mara Joy, who was in chat all night, go play in those games because they're better to your time zone. We have so many requests for those games. So thank you, Amber, for that.
Steve, I'd like to make
about the fun merch.
Oh, we got so much merch. What's that?
Steve, I'd like to make an ongoing prediction that Amber has a win on stream before Denny Boy does. Denny Boy
Okay.
has yet to win on stream.
Denny Boy hasn't won on stream yet?
Let's see if we get that to happen tonight.
No.
All right. Chat, I'm kind of partial here to doing a Legion game. I don't know what you guys think about Legion games. Legion games can be so much fun. I haven't seen one in a while. I haven't run one in a while. They can be hard. The basically they do recommend flipping reverse, right? So 9. So if instead of 3 evil and 9 good, you would do 9 legion, and then you would do 3 townsfolk. So what 3 townsfolk can we do? Steward is way too strong for this sort of thing. Seamstress is good. I feel like fortune teller is probably too much. Magician. The magician gets included in everyone's Legion pings. If we did magician, imagine the logistics of that, right? Like everyone sees that there's 10 Legion, and everyone will know that one of them's not actually the Legion, right? But maybe that's fine. Maybe we can do an artist. We could do a knight sees the other 2. Is that too strong as well? The king would be way too strong. Like a king in a Legion game, there's like no way we could actually pull that off. Cannibal. There is a Scarlet Woman, so maybe we could do a Slayer. Cannibal is a lot of fun, right? They can get all kinds of abilities, but they're going to be poisoned the whole time. I do like the idea of Cannibal, but Cannibal with this many evils, they're not going to get useful information, right? It's going to be all poison information. So are we just pushing the social trust aspect? Because I think a Slayer that's going to get a guaranteed shot and prove themselves as good is objectively hilarious. If it fails, if it succeeds, then the only world here is basically Legion or Scarlet Woman, right? You're saying 8 Legion with a Cannibal? And a Slayer? Artist, Seamstress, Cannibal, and 8 Legion, and a Slayer? Yeah, this is Amber's first game. Amber just joined the official storytellers, which got her our bring up to the stream team. Yeah. Let's send it. Ooh, we got 8 Legion.
God, what is it? What is it called? There's a script I remember that has like all of the weird interactions, all of the complicated ones.
No, this was just S&D.
All right, everyone. You should have your rolls. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the evil Steve bite.
But I had like every night.
Okay, how does the app work? If we wake like this person and we say this is the demon, okay, it shows everyone. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's come up with some bluffs. You know, we'll do king, we'll do sage, and we'll do dreamer. Oh, we could have done a lunatic. We could have followed the lunatic picks. No, that's fine. So I'm gonna double check what Legion says. Legion says each night a player might die. All Legion players make eye contact. Each night you can decide the first when counting votes allowed. How do bluffs work? The story can decide not to give Legion players bluffs. So I can give essentially, okay, so that is correct. I can give bluffs, three bluffs, and I can give them to some players, but not others. But I believe what it says is, you know, I think, can each Legion player get the same bluffs? I think I can split them or show them the same. I'm going to do some, but not all. So let's start at the top. Let's wake Amber. We'll say, this is the demon. These characters are not in play. King, Sage, Dreamer. Then I'm going to change the bluffs to be King, Monk, and Butler. And I'm going to wake Eric and do the same thing. These are the demons. Please don't get the king as the bluff. Did I give it? Well, it's a Legion game. We can mess around whatever we want, right? They're going to know there's no king in play, but it doesn't matter. It's a way of like giving a non-useful bluff to evil. You know what I mean? They'll know there's no king, but it's also they're getting bluffs in a Legion game, so they'll be thankful that they're getting. It's like a bluff placeholder that doesn't help them. So it's really like giving 2 bluffs instead of 3, right? Right? I think that's fine. I'm gonna give all of them a king just for that reason. Wake. This is the demon. These characters. Oh wait. Let's change the bluffs real quick. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say this is the demon these characters are on play. I'm gonna share some of the bluffs, right? Tiffy's gonna get these same bluffs. Okay, and then I'm gonna change it up a little bit, and I'm gonna do steward, fortune teller, mathematician, and I'm gonna send that to Richard. And Jonah and Rob, I'm going to give him no bluffs whatsoever. I will have to wake him up and say, this is the demon. And Jonah's going to learn this is the demon. So there. So yeah, I definitely share some bluffs, give randoms to the other, and give some to none. Okay. Ashes, you are correct. Ash will also learn no bluffs. Good call. That should be all of the Legion are now accounted for. First Knight, Magician, Lunatic. Does Mark want to use his ability? Let's find out.
Hard claim. I will forget to write it down and then forget they've ever hard claimed to me.
Hey, Mark.
Hello.
Would you like to use your ability?
Yes, I'm going to do my standard empath check and check Jerome and Rob.
All right, you check Jerome and Rob, and you learn that, yes, they are both the same alignment.
Okay, cool. Hopefully they're not both evil.
Good luck.
Bye.
Bye. Ho! Scenes just checked his neighbors. Although, if that might just help confirm that it's a Legion game, right? I don't know. If Fredo Slayer shoots his neighbors, then they're gonna like confirm that it's a Legion game, right? Or that the other one's also not Legion necessarily, but the other one's evil, which is hilarious. Them's the breaks. All right, that's it. I'll buy a little bit of time. So if you haven't seen a Legion game before, essentially there will be lots of double bluffing, lots of hemming and hawing. A vote only counts if at least one good player voted. We'll have to secretly track who's going to die, even though the app will say that somebody's going to die. They might not actually. In addition, at night, we kill whoever we want, but like 9 times out of 10, you kill an evil player. You can also kill multiple evil players. Although on this script, I don't know that it's necessarily there's any way to make that happen. But you don't want to, you want to get to where, there's essentially a final day. You got to navigate the kills to get to final day. Yes, a Slayer shot can hit any Legion. So if a Slayer shoot goes off and we're going to kill the Legion, it's going to do one of 2 things. 1, they will just claim to be the Recluse, and that's why the game didn't end. 2, they will claim that people will just assume that there's a Scarlet Woman in play, and that's why the game doesn't end. Or 3, that it's Legion. All of which is viable, and most likely it will, no matter if any of that happens, it confirms Fredo as good, right? Confirms Fredo no matter what. Sweet. I think that's good. Let's go wake him up.
Yes.
Good morning, town. Yours truly has been killed. I got out of my time machine fresh into May of 2023, full of hope, and it was dashed with a knife in my back once again. Young Steve has so much to tell the world. Avenge me, please. I'll give you guys 6 minutes on the first day.
I would like to make an announcement for the town. I have heard the widow's call.
Okay,
that's fine.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, you there?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm muted. Hey, Rob, what's up?
Hey, aren't we supposed to get bluffs?
So Legion can get bluffs, but they don't necessarily all get bluffs. So it's possible that some Legion might not have gotten bluffs. It's possible all Legion got no bluffs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So I can confirm I did not send you bluffs intentionally.
Got it. All right.
Cool.
Who wants to chat? Ash, let's...
Hey there,
Two
Ash.
clarification questions.
Sure.
One, can Legion register as widow to fake a widow ping?
No, that cannot actually happen.
Cool. Gonna just cross that out. Two, I think this is gonna have the same answer. Can Legion register as not the demon for a night, or must they register as demon in that case?
They always register as a demon, but they might also register as a minion.
Cool. Okay, that is what I thought, but
Yep.
I figured I'd ask just to make sure before I did it dumb.
Of course. Yep. Good thing checking. Yeah.
I'm not going with night then.
Okay.
Wait, I also didn't get bluffs.
Yeah, and Legion can get bluffs, or some can get bluffs, but not all. I can confirm that you intentionally did not get bluffs, though.
Wow, very kind of you. Anyway, bye.
Bye. So their ability says you register as a minion too. Yeah, you're right. I should confirm to Ash. You are right. It doesn't say you may register as a minion. You do register as a minion too. You also register as a minion too, not may. So they always register as minion. Perfect. Thanks for the clarification. I think she got the gist of what we were going for, though.
Mark?
I'm not Mark. You're Mark.
Is that even on the
Silly.
script?
Huh? No, Mark's not even on the script.
No.
Two
We wanna
straights
do-
or hearts.
Whatever you want.
How about we do it here?
Okay, I'll give you Slayer or Fortune Teller.
Ooh. Okay, I am either the seamstress or the sage.
She just said that to the seamstress, so she better take Sage.
Interesting.
I have not used my ability.
Okay, awesome. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I also just like to give no bluff sometimes and make the evil people squirm.
I've supposedly heard a widow's call, so I'm not sure that I'm really pushing to hide my roll much. I'm likely dead pretty quickly. So,
does a widow see like night pings, steward pings, etc.?
I think so.
Oh no, they wouldn't, because they could poison them before the information. So that's the one piece of information to keep quiet, I guess. Because a knight's pigs would probably get changed if they got widow poisoned, right?
That's a good plan.
All right, I got starting at the top. I got Amber, Eric, myself, Jerome, Richard, Ash, Tiffy, and you.
Yeah, cool. All right, cool. I'm happy.
Okay. I'm gonna claim Monk, I think.
You're gonna claim Monk? That sounds good to me. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
All right. You claim
And,
Monk.
wait,
I'm gonna try
you said Butler, and you said what was the other one?
I'm Butler. Jerome is going Lunatic.
Okay.
Tiffy is going something starting with S. I think Slayer seems just Sage. She hasn't decided yet.
Okay.
But let's just try and spread out, and we'll try and make sure we avoid double claims.
Yep.
Cool.
Because I think I believe the widow's
We do have to go
call.
around and listen to what
I'm the
everyone's
cannibal,
pretending.
so I'm likely dead pretty soon.
All right, I am the seamstress. I've used it already, so
Awesome.
There's a double claim.
Did you get a no, possibly?
you will see when I nominate.
Okay, sounds good.
So I've got a double claim as well.
I'm just curious on Vortox. Try to clear the Vortox roll so that makes sense.
All right.
See ya.
What was the other double claim, chat?
Hey, I'm a Legion. Are you?
Yes. I would hope you
All right.
know those by.
Hey, Tiffy.
Hey, I think I've already messed up.
Uh-oh.
How would a magician and legion interact?
All the Legion would see the magician included with all the other legions.
Fuck.
Why? What'd you mess up?
Okay, so don't necessarily hard claim Legion to all the other Legion.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you count?
Great.
Okay.
What should the count be?
I mean, there's no hard claim with Legion, right? But like, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry, I got another chat.
Hello.
Hey, Becca. Are you looking to use your ability?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do it.
I would like to ask if what do I want to ask? If Ash through Eric inclusive is evil, not specifically the demon, just evil.
So Ash through Eric. So Ash, Tiffy, Jeffy, Jonah, Amber, and Eric. Are you asking if
there's at least? Yeah, I realized I needed to rephrase that as soon as I said it.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask if there. Okay, is there at least 2 evil between Ash to Eric inclusive?
at least 2, so potentially more between Ash, Eric inclusive. You're gonna get a yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. That's true. There are 5 evil, in matter of fact.
Like what the role is.
I didn't realize Legion was on the script. Richard didn't realize Vortox was on the script. I didn't realize Legion was on the script. Like, shit.
They're on the bottom, so if you didn't scroll down, it's quite easy to say.
Mark, I only got 1 double claim in 3s.
Yeah, I haven't heard any double claims yet.
There's a surprising lack of shenanigans on the script, other than Slayer, I suppose.
There's always Slayer.
Which, to be fair, we may be the only group that thinks Slayer is a shenanigan.
That's true. We'll start at the top. Amber.
Amber claims Slayer and shoots Tiffy.
Amber claims Slayer and shoots Tiffy. The game goes on. Thank you. Eric.
Eric claims Slayer and shoots Amber.
Eric claims Slayer and shoots Amber. The game goes on. Thank you. Richard.
Rob claims Slayer and shoots Jeffy.
Rob claims Slayer and shoots Jeffy. The game goes on. Thank you. Richard.
Richard claims Slayer and shoots Mark.
Richard claims Slayer and shoots Mark. The game goes on. Thank you.
You sure we're not playing You Slay Me right now? Because it really feels like that.
I have a question for John. Have we heard of a king? Because
I don't think I have.
I think
a king. If there was a king, they should.
If you heard of a king, then you're the demon.
Yeah, the demon. If you're a king, you should come out because the evil team knows who you are anyway.
No. But there's a Vortox on the script. If there's a king, they should not come out because there's a chance that the king got the Vortox got told the wrong person is the king.
Must be
that's spicy.
Not a chance. If it's
there's a very slight chance.
Could you do it with Nodashi too if they were seated next to, or does that not work that way?
Was that a storyteller question?
Wait, if it was a Vortox game,
general
would it?
If you ask it again, I can answer it if you want an official answer. I didn't actually hear the full question.
Go ahead, Rob.
No, you go first. Alex, for a second.
Because I was gonna. They're both related. One, if a Vortox is in play, would the Vortox get incorrect information about who the king is? And then my question was, would it happen the same way if the king was sat next to the Nodashi?
So in the case of a Vortox, the information has to be false. That 100% has to be false. In the case of the Nodashi, the king wouldn't have an ability at all, so there'd be nothing that goes out.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's correct.
I'm assuming if it's a Vortox game that somebody would and there was a widow in play, then no one would be told that there was a widow in play. Is that correct?
They would, because
that's not effective.
Widow is not a townsfolk ability that gives information.
Yeah, Vortox only affects townsfolk abilities.
They
must give false.
Still know who the king is, just through a different means.
All right, I'll go ahead and open nominations whenever you're ready.
Amber nominates Becca.
Amber nominates Becca. Tell us why.
As the token British person here, I feel like I have to represent for Mara Joy and say that, Becca, we didn't talk today, so how do you feel about dying?
Oh, wow.
Becca?
I am a spent roll, so this is fine with me. I'm good, so I don't see a need to kill me. But if you want to, or if like I'm in an evil ping or something, you guys can go for it.
Vortox.
We need to put someone on the block because it's Vortox, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Becca, this may be a Legion game.
6 votes needed to put back on the block.
I'll mine down if we have enough.
No, let's do a minimum 6, right? Just to have someone on the block since it's a spent roll, and then we'll figure out if there's a better kill.
Nope.
To someone.
Well, we all suck.
Oh, I'm
4 is not enough. Becca is safe from execution.
Okay.
Proud.
Becca, did you say what you were? I wasn't listening.
Just
Nope.
spend.
I just said I was a spent roll.
Okay, that's why I didn't know. Okay, Jeffy nominated Jonah.
Jeffy nominates Jonah. Tell us why.
Tried to talk to both of my neighbors today, and I can only nominate one of them. So currently, Jonah is dead to me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I mean, if you want, this is fine. I'm an outsider. I'm not going to do much. Not great.
All right.
We should at least nominate somebody.
6 votes needed to put Jonah on the block.
Let's keep it at 6.
I don't want to overvote this.
Yeah, no overvoting.
Yeah, I was about to put my hand down if you kept yours up, Tippy, so we're good.
6 is enough. Jonah is on the block.
Richard nominates Mark.
Richard nominates Mark. Tell us why.
Mark is in a double claim, and there's a possible evil ping on Mark as well.
Mark?
So the person who was complaining about the double claims is in a double claim.
It's line, whatever. I'm not going to vote on this. I'll just say that Richard hard claimed a role that I've heard another role. He hard claimed a role I heard hard claim from someone else as the first role, so that's what I'll just say.
Yeah, and the next person I talked to after you said the same role you told me.
Yeah.
Are you smiling, Mark?
I gave you a role. I lied to you because the role you claimed has been hard claimed by 2 other people. That's all I'll say.
Well, Mark, there's a thing I could be lying.
6 votes will tie 7 to put Mark on the block.
Spicy.
Can you smile real quick, Mark?
I forgot to do predictions, so I'm putting the predictions out now too. Even though it's kind of late.
Yeah, that's the
Mark's pushing Legion worlds in which I know that it's not Legion.
That's the Mark evil.
How do you know it's not Legion?
All right.
Yeah,
3 is not enough. Mark is safe from execution.
Oh, Mark
that's
was
true.
Oh, Mark
Well, no, there
got up.
couldn't the Legion register as a minion widow for the
No.
recall purposes?
Wouldn't be able to give out the widow.
They wouldn't give the widow's ping.
They can't give it out. Okay.
I think
Final call for nominations.
In which the storyteller can just do what he wants.
I can confirm that while a Legion can register as a widow, they can't then gain the ability and have an effect on the game.
Okay.
Specifically, I believe Legion says you might register as a minion. I believe it's a register as a character type rather than the specific role. But
right.
You
That makes
have
sense.
to register. It's not might.
And it's must register as minion and demon. Yeah.
So if there was an investigator in the script, that would be more relevant.
Final call.
Yes. Yeah.
Gonna bring this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Jonah is executed and dies. Go to sleep. All right, just to refresh there, Jonah had 6 votes on him, which is enough to execute him. At least one good player, that being Becca and Fredo and Jeffy, all voted on him, so that execution did go through as expected. So basically, in a Legion world, all these people, at least one of them is confirmed good. Jonah is bluffing Butler, so for Jeffy, we will pretend that she now has the Butler ability.
Widow if you wanted to.
I see.
But they wouldn't be actually having the widow's ability. And
Who do we kill though? Yeah, even if they register as the widow, they wouldn't have that ability. Yeah. I think so. We could kill into this pair, right? Rob, Jerome. Rob as the monk went around saying monk to people, so we could just say that, you know, it definitely looks. If we kill Rob, it looks like a widow, right? Because he's claiming the most powerful role that could be there. I don't have bless from some of these legions, so I need to double check. But I do think we kill Rob. It makes the most sense. Also, Mark, when Jerome comes out as the lunatic later, it makes them look good together. Yeah. Is there a jinx with the butler that says you have to be told it from a cannibal? Is there actually a jinx? I don't. Let me check the script. Butler and cannibal. If the cannibal gains a butler ability, the cannibal learns this. Yeah, that is a jinx. You are right. I guess it makes sense because they're poisoned. I can do anything I want. Yeah. I can sell that they have the ability. Okay. No seamstress because it's already been used. So I'm going to go to Jeffy.
Have a spy and not the Slayer?
Hey, Jeffy.
Hello.
Per the jinx, I must inform you that you now have the butler ability and I need you to make a choice.
Son of a mother-scope. Let's go Mark.
All right. Butler picked Mark it is. Thank you. That's how you lie. All right. So 2 of the characters' once per game abilities have been used. The other once per game ability, Slayer, is being sat on. And Jeffy now thinks she has the butler ability, which is fun. That's a fun jinx. I saw your message now about claiming recluse, but that ship has already sailed, Jonah, because I was going off of what I heard you say in town yesterday. Okay,
cool. We're going Butler then. We're gonna try and back really hard into Butler. Whoops.
Yeah. It's already done.
That's fine. All good. Thanks.
All right. They changed it. Like, he spent all day claiming Butler from what I saw. So. All right. That also is helping a little more than you probably normally would too, but that's fine.
Such a quiet night.
Good morning, town. Rob has died in the night.
Oh.
Go ahead and give you guys 5 minutes.
That does seem like a widow game then. All right.
You get anything in the night?
Well, I was just messaging you. Other than registering as evil, I'm not gonna get any other issues, right?
I mean, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I lied to you. I'm the butler.
I was woken and told as the jinx. I was told to pick somebody. So that's why I was trying to figure out if you were really going to tell me butler or if you were going to stick with recluse.
I was trying to catch you out so I could confirm with an actual cannibal whenever they came out. So that's that. I think I trust you. That seems fine with me. Awesome. Yeah, best of luck. I had Amber pick as my pick yesterday, so
Fredo is my pick.
Fredo is your pick?
Just to be clear, Otaku Taylor in chat, basically there's no rules. There's nothing that happens if you break the butler pick. There's not like you might die, they might die. You're supposed to follow the rules. If you don't, it doesn't actually prove anything. It'll always work. It's just essentially like breaking the rules. So you have to honor it. It's what makes the butler kind of weird.
It's true. Look. At this point, if I am the magician, Ash, I've had 6 Legion out to me. It's about to be a very fun
Were
time.
you outed to me first? Because that's kind of how I've been playing, just in case I somehow missed something.
Yeah, no, everyone's been saying that. I was like, I could have easily just outed myself at this point.
Yeah.
I might just claim no. There's so many things I want to claim. Ash is bad.
I think you can do magician. I think it'll be confusing for like one or two that have never gotten to speak with you. But like, don't do it right away. Do it and claim you've been unsuccessful or something.
Widow. So.
Yeah. If there's a widow, I'm still alive. It's so weird.
No, right. That's why I think it's bullshit.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm curious. Ash claimed Steward to me, but wouldn't tell me who she saw. So again, that's another good like Legion claim. So Ash, I'm trusting you, but we'll see.
Becky claimed artist. I don't know.
I heard artist, cannibal. I've heard Seamers Sage.
That is true,
heard
Matthew.
A lot of, repeated claims. That's why I think it's Legion.
All right.
So that's why I'm not. That's why you'll notice I'm not going to vote on anything because I need a good to vote for it to go through.
And you're the real fortune teller?
Jonah could have kept claiming Butler or Recluse.
All right.
And been like,
Fortune
oh, I
teller, you
registered
told
as
me.
evil, and that's why you're poisoned. It is true.
Fortune teller, what you told me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool.
Tiffy, I know you're evil because your clothes have a widow pink. You can't try and bait out a magician when your clothes have a widow pink in a Legion game.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's not a Legion game. I heard the widow's call. Fuck you.
Tiffy, I'm also claiming magician, so we might be in trouble.
Okay. Well, I'm not claiming magician.
Okay,
I'm claiming
cool.
seamstress.
Okay.
Which apparently is what Richard. The bluffs I saw were monk, king, and butler, and I was like, I figured those were given to everybody. So.
Oh no, I got King Sage Dreamer.
Ooh.
You know.
Wow.
Yeah. My plan is about to go to Mark, ask if he's my demon. So. We're gonna see how that goes, and it might blow up horrendously.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Jeffy, that you were spent or unspent yesterday?
I did not say spent. I said I just gave 4.
Okay, cool. Yeah, if you want to go like seamstress who's holding it, that will look like you're a sage.
All right, sounds good.
Cool.
All right, bye.
Good luck.
It's so hard. I can't openly ask in an evil conversation because they're paranoid about magicians, so I have to just like secondhand guess what people are bluffing.
I'm the monk. I don't know about Jerome.
Okay.
So you have a demon ping on Jerome.
Well, I mean, if it's Legion, then it's either if you're claiming monk, then either you're my red herring or he's my red herring, or one of you is potentially Legion.
Right.
Because I've gotten.
There's no drunk.
There's no drunk.
So
There's no drunk.
But you can be widow poison.
I could be widow poison if there's really a widow, but I don't believe the widow ping. So I just think it's Legion.
Do you have a reason?
Marsh convinced?
That Tippy would be lying about it, or no?
Because Tippy and.
All right. Welcome back to chat, everyone. Oh, 1 second. Yes, Jeffy?
Since I've never had this ability before.
Really?
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Okay.
I think the one time I was actually no, I don't think I've ever had Butler. Anyway, if I vote and it counts, would it still count?
So mechanically, there's nothing stopping a butler from cheating and voting when their person doesn't vote. It's just like a social agreement to not vote when your master that you've picked does not vote as well. If you honestly legit believe that they're going to vote, but they don't, there's a little bit of wiggle room. There's no mechanical thing that happens from a butler voting without their pick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was wondering if it kind of like with a thief, like would my vote just not count in the counts?
Nope, because that would be powerful in and of itself, confirming that you are what you are. So yeah, so that definitely does not happen.
And that's what I thought, but I've also heard some storytellers like actually push things to go that way, and I didn't know. So
the official rules that I run by is no, there's no confirmation at all. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Sell it. Sell that role.
The person I heard was the artist.
All right, I'll take Slayer shots and nominations as you guys see fit. Richard?
I agree.
Cursed a little
Richard
gremlin.
will Cannibal Slayer shoot Mark.
Richard claims Cannibal Slayer and shoots Mark. The game goes on. Thank you.
You say you're taking nominations also?
Jonah didn't Slayer shoot yesterday.
Yes, nominations are open.
I'll nominate Jerome.
Mark nominates Jerome. Tell us why.
I've heard of an evil ping on Jerome.
Jerome?
Possible redeeming, if that's the case. I don't believe I'm evil anymore.
Anymore?
I think I was a lunatic.
You think what?
I think I was a lunatic.
I think you were the lunatic. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, shouldn't we kill this either way then?
Yeah, it's fine. Because I went to talk to Jeffy first thing and asked him what she was and implying something, and she just gave me a roll, which is not a mean roll at all. So
yeah. Jerome also did the same thing to me.
All right, 5 votes needed to put Jerome on the block.
So I've heard of a possible cannibal claim, and if the cannibal eats the lunatic, then the demon's going to figure out who the cannibal is.
That's a very good point.
I didn't know that. Interesting.
Oh, I've seen that happen before.
3 is not enough. Jerome is safe from execution.
It'd be the same with the king, right, as well.
Yes.
Jeffy nominates Richard.
Jeffy nominates Richard. Tell us why.
In a hard double claim, both people have claimed this role to me as a hard claim. And if Richard really is the one that was claimed to me, they said they were spent. So this makes sense if we've got and need Vortox food. And if they are actually that role, they'd be great cannibal food if there is one.
Richard?
Yeah, I lied to everyone day one. I am not the role I claim. I'm not the worst kill, but I'm not the best kill.
All right, 5 votes needed.
Are you the role you claimed to me, Richard?
Fredo's just dancing out there and not letting Jeffy
I
vote.
remember what I told you.
All right, then.
3 is once again not enough. Richard's safe from execution.
Tiffy nominates Becca.
Tiffy nominates Becca. Tell us why.
We thought about doing this yesterday. I think it's still a good reason to do it today. And I've also heard of a possible evil ping on Becca, though that might be different if it's a Vortox game. Becca would be good for cannibal food.
Cannibal food.
Becca?
Becca's muted.
You're muted, Becca.
I'm generally against executing people for cannibal food. I don't think that we should be killing good players just to feed cannibal. I think cannibal will get what they get. I am, again, fine with this. Tiffy, if it's the evil ping that I'm thinking of, it's not really an evil ping on me necessarily, and I think we should look more to the other side of it. But if y'all want to do this, this is fine.
Do we think it's Vortox? Does anyone have hard evidence it's Vortox?
No, I don't have anything either way yet.
5 votes needed.
If only we had an artist that could verify if it was a Vortox game.
That's what I'm asking.
I haven't even heard of one artist yet.
I am the artist that does not use it to verify a Vortox.
I've heard multiple artists claim.
I still think it's a waste of an artist question.
2 is not enough. Becca is safe from execution.
Amber nominates Fredo.
Amber nominates Fredo. Tell us why.
Would be a really good way to confirm whether or not it's a Vortox game. I don't really want to say more.
I am not sure how this is a good way to verify it's a Vortox game, but yeah, evil, rise up, kill me.
Yeah, I don't particularly like this.
All right, 5 votes needed to put Fredo on the block.
I'd rather dig into Amber, to be honest.
I'm fine with that.
You just need one good vote. Come on, one good vote.
Fredo,
Up your Legion. One good vote. Come on. There you go, Becca. Yeah.
Fredo, you know my information of why it would confirm a Vortox game.
2 is not enough. Fredo's safe from execution.
Oh, Amber, that's if your information's even real.
Hey, were your claims correct to what you gave to me or not?
What were you asking, Mark? What?
I'm asking if Tippy what she claimed was what she was. Were those true? Either of the ones your claims true that you gave me yesterday? Because so you wouldn't be a bad kill.
Yes, I had my real role in there. I don't mind dying, but I think Becca would have been a better kill, honestly.
Second call for nominations.
I've already nominated, but Amber said that they were fine dying. We have a Vortox script and no one up there. I think we should do something about that.
So
I already nominated. Did I? Was that yesterday?
I'll nominate Amber.
Ash nominates Amber. Tell us why.
Pass it to whoever wants it. But I think it's just that Amber's fine dying for Vortox.
Yeah, I think so.
Is Amber not double claim? Because we should be trying to kill double claims, I think.
Well, no, Amber's not at a double claim. But with the information that I have, Amber should be fine dying. And then she said, yes, she was fine dying. So considering we have a Vortox,
yeah, I mean, we should put somebody on the block.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
we need
Amber?
to put someone on the block here. Not
Amber,
go
you're-
with a hard Vortox check without any info.
Your defense?
Are we confident it's a Vortox game?
No.
No.
Okay, cool.
We could always put
Yeah.
me on the block again. We could always put me on the block again temporarily.
Then I am fine to die, and I will keep my information to myself now.
Yeah,
but it is
I
mean
think
that
you
you're
should
killing
keep it
the new
yourself, but-
person to stream for Vortox food, and you should all
All right. 5 votes needed.
We can also re-kill it dead if that's what we prefer. Like
Amber,
that, it's always an option too, but
Amber, it's
obviously
called-
it doesn't progress things.
It's called hazing. We'll go to it.
Sato, can you vote on this?
Nah. I'm down for a hard Vortox / Legion check. Let's do it.
5 is enough. Amber is on the block.
I just
Have I nominated yet, Steve? I can't remember.
Richard, you have not nominated today.
Richard nominates Mark.
Richard nominates Mark. Tell us why.
There is an evil ping on Mark.
Mark?
Yeah.
5 to tie, 6 to die.
What kind of evil thing?
I don't want to say right now.
Okay.
I'm flying, so
3 is not enough. Mark's safe from execution. Final call.
Fredo claims Slayer and shoots Mark.
Fredo claims Slayer and shoots Mark. The game goes on. Bringing this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Amber is executed and dies. Go to sleep.
I don't think there's any other options on this script than to be executed and die.
I get angel protected.
Oh, right. Well, it doesn't stop you from dying. It just causes
Guys, what's Amber saying? Cannibal Reasons claiming Knight. Okay. Fredo had 8 valid targets and chose one that wasn't. However, he will now implicitly trust Mark for what it's worth, right? I mean, Fredo would be way better confirmed if his kill actually killed someone, right? Whew, we're out of all the good abilities are used up, so unless the cannibal gets, killed or gets a power, they're out of information. All right. What do we have? 1, 2, 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Legion and 1 and 4 good. So I think at this point we do kill. I think we're okay to kill a good person at this point. Maybe not quite yet. I think we're gonna kill Ash is my gut here. Tiffy's still this weird thing going on. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, right, with Mark, I don't know all the other claims, right? I don't know what Eric is claiming. Maybe I can get him in here and ask him.
The Flower Girl or Town Crier. I am bluffing as one of those two. Or
hello.
Hey, Eric, I haven't had a chance to hear what you're actually bluffing at, so I just want to check in with you.
Oh, all my bluffs have been taken one at a time, so I think I'm going to be bluffing as pretending to be a seamstress, double claiming, but I'm actually going to be bluffing Sage.
I think I did hear that. I just wasn't sure if that was still like kind of the plan. So right now you're sort of Sage pretending to be something else, so to speak.
I'm a Sage pretending to be a seamstress in a 4. Yeah.
Okay. Fair.
Bye.
So Sage seamstress. So we do have Tiffy, Ash, Richard, Jerome. There's not a lot of good evil kills, right? Like, I do think Jerome probably is it. I would really like to, yeah. We'll do Jerome. I think looking at this spread, that's definitely it. Jonah, Butler, Jeffy's gonna get the Knight ability, and we'll learn 2 people that are not the demon. But she doesn't actually have. So I'm gonna do. I can also do Eric and Ash. If they think it's a Vortox world, I would have to show potentially an actual. So Matthew, Tiffy is bluffing that there is a widow in play. So that's why we're kind of trying to simulate that. We either got to kill Tiffy off to show that there's no widow, or yeah. So the question is, do we do it tonight or not? I think I'll wait one more night, Bryant. Because if we kill a good now, it could spiral out of control if they execute a good tomorrow. But so tonight we kill an evil, and then tomorrow we'll probably kill a good, depending on what happens. All right, we'll show. We'll show Ash and Becca. Hey, Jeffy. Tonight you're gonna learn Ash and Becca.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
We should just keep poison. Because 8 amber today. I should get better at marking those kind of things for people that are following along. Yeah, we go ahead and say that Jerome died since he outed as lunatic yesterday, right? Is there a Fengu on the script? I don't think so, right? No. Okay. Could be a star path. Mark and Tiffy. I mean, what I want to do is Mark confirmed? I don't know. Because he wasn't shot with Fredo. Assuming Fredo's telling the truth, right? Yeah. All right, let's wake him up.
We've all done it like once. But
Good morning, town. Jerome has died in the night.
Yeah, I figured so.
All right. That's weird.
4 minutes?
Not really, I guess.
Jerome was claiming lunatic?
Yep. At least it sounded like it.
No, yeah, I was. I'm sure I was.
Because you are a legion that died at night. I am a legion.
Yeah, I was claiming monk.
Ooh, okay. I'm glad I didn't end up claiming that. That fits with the widow script. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what Fredo is. What is Fredo?
I haven't talked to him yet this game. I'm just gonna assume he's Slayer.
So Becca keeps voting with us. So we need to utilize that when Becca votes next time. The alive legion really need to vote and put someone on the block that's like a good player. So we need to nominate Jeffy, Mark, or Fredo, and get Becca to vote, and then all of us vote.
Right. It actually should be pretty easy for.
Yes.
Mark, Becca, yes. Yep.
Knight 2. Mark, Jerome, yes. Which is why I'm pushing on Mark so hard. If Fredo is the Slayer and actually shot Mark, and I've told Fredo all this already in whispers.
We probably should have killed Richard if we knew about the
think
fortune
Mark is
teller
my red
ping.
herring.
I guess we just paint
Yeah,
Richard
cool.
as
So
the
it was
widow
Mark,
ping.
Becca,
Was
yes.
opposing.
Mark, someone else.
Jerome, yes.
Mark, Jerome, yes.
Eric, Ash, no. What is Eric claiming?
Eric is going back into Sage.
Okay.
Legion game. You're muted.
I am not totally against that idea. I feel like
Okay.
voting patterns have been very weird.
Yeah. What are your current theories, and do you mind sharing your artist or no?
Yeah, I haven't shared it with anyone. I'll share it with you. I asked if there was at least 2 evils between Ash to Eric inclusive, and got a yes.
Between Ash and Eric inclusive. Okay. At least 2 evils, and you got a yes. All right. So you're thinking that it is not a Vortex game, or you don't know yet? We don't really know for sure.
I am not getting Vortex game.
So I'm actually not fussed with you getting into a
Fortune teller is part of one of my bluffs. Is part of the bluffs I was given.
Oh, you got bluffs?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, then he's not. What are the bluffs?
Steward, fortune teller, math.
Great. That's good to know. Yeah, I didn't get bluffs at all, so that's fine.
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Yep.
Knight. Oh, okay.
Jeffy got Ash and Becca. So, I mean, Becca was never going to be the demon. We somehow need to kill. We somehow need to get Mark into final 3. I'm not quite sure how we do that, but we need to.
No, the other part is killing the other ones. That's the other part, really.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I think we're going to have to rely on Steve.
I mean, either way, Jonah and me are claiming outsiders, so we have a fake outsider count, so we're good on that at least.
Yep. It's going to be on Ash and Eric, because between me and Jeffy, we've got night pings on Eric and Ash, and Becca and Fred.
All right. My question to you is, then, Amber came to me day 1 saying I was in their night ping. Did you get the same night ping?
I did not get the same night ping. She told me that you were in her night ping. That is correct. I did not get you in my night ping.
So then you, between the both of you, you are claiming that you potentially know 4 non-demon people, or up to 4, if not at least a minimum of 3.
Correct. We know up to 4 non-demon people is the theory. It's not Vortex.
Any of that info?
You were one of them. Everybody else is still alive. That's the issue. So
that's as far as Amber went too. Interesting. Bye.
So 2 things here. One, we should have maybe had, I guess it's on evil, right, to overlap the pings to make it like a Vortex. If it's Vortex, I have to show the actual demon, but they've kind of ruled out the Vortex world. Secondly, with Matthew Levy saying it's okay to directly ask evil players what they're claiming to be. In real life, when you run this game, there is no private chats or anything, so it's hard to pull that off as the game's designed. We do have some benefit of playing online for sure, which gives us a little bit more leeway.
I'm dead, but I'm just putting it out there.
All right, everyone.
I still think it's a Legion game.
Things are open. Slayer shots and or nominations.
what was that, Becca?
I was gonna say I'm honestly kind of jumping on Mark's train. I wouldn't be shocked if it's a Legion game and Tiffy is evil.
That's what I think.
So I did have a conversation with Tiffy yesterday. That they would be good cannibal food and spent. I think that makes sense to me. So Jeffy nominates Tiffy.
Jeffy nominates Tiffy. You want to elaborate more?
No.
Tiffy?
I mean, I'm a spent seamstress. In the world that it might be Legion, I can understand wanting to kill, but like, let's see if this ends up going through. but I know that it's not a Legion game. I heard the Widow's Call. I used my ability the night before last to check whether Jeffy and Becca are the same alignment, and I learned no, they are not the same alignment.
Oh, that came from you. I didn't know who it came from. Okay.
All right, 4 votes needed to put Tiffy on the block.
So, just curious, how many spent seamstresses do we have in this town?
That's 6.
At least 2.
Alfredo. No, I've got 6.
Oh, you've got 6? I've got at least 2 hard
3 is not enough. Tiffy is safe from execution.
I mean, the textile industry is very big in this town.
I know. It's thriving. It's booming in this town.
I will say
think
Richard
it's
is
almost
the
as many as
seamstress.
I've given my claim to people.
almost as many as the spent slayers that we have in this town right now.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, according to Richard. Yeah, sorry, my mistake. We make mooncloth in this town. It's enchanted magical cloth that tells fortunes. It's amazing. It's a merger of the seamstress fortune teller because that's half this town.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering, like, do we make mooncloth?
So should we kill fortune tellers and seamstresses and slayers?
I mean, now that my role is outed, sure.
Oh, your role's outed? There's 3 other fortune tellers, bro. Like, you're the fortune teller?
Where?
Okay.
I mean, I know where one is.
I've got exactly 1 on my grim.
If it's a widow call, it doesn't matter, right?
Wait,
Yeah, but if it's a widow call, we shouldn't have as many double claims as we have, which is part of the problem. So
Second call for nominations.
Widow call's real, which
It's
is
a
why I
Legion game.
nominated Tiffy.
Unless it's Legion.
It's Legion. It's 100% Legion.
Well,
I
and
have
that's why
upgrades
the
for
widow call
everyone.
isn't real, because you wouldn't get a widow call in a Legion game. So that's why I
Correct.
nominated Tiffy.
Correct.
If you want to kill into fortune teller double claims, we have Mark and Richard, right?
Yep.
That's the only double claim I have on my grim. With
Did Jeffy just nominate Tiffy?
Jeffy already did nominate Tiffy earlier.
I already did, and we can get the votes.
All right, I missed that.
Well, then let's nominate like Mark or Richard for that double claim.
Nominate Richard. Go ahead.
I will. Richard nominates Mark.
Richard nominates Mark. Tell us why.
I have had a fortune teller yes on Mark twice.
Mark?
Night 1, Mark and Becca, yes. Night 2, Mark and Jerome, yes. Night 2, Ash and Eric, no. Night 3.
It's a Legion game. I won't be voting on this. If Good doesn't vote, it won't go through, no matter how many votes it gets. So, I think hard Legion check.
Yeah, I'd like to test that.
Well, I mean, that's a really good way to say things. If
Put a bunch of
you are
votes
the
on me.
Legion.
If you're good, don't vote.
4 votes needed.
I've already got my Legion marked in the grim. So.
Does anyone know who voted for me on day 1?
Give me a second and I will check.
Oh, I may have Jonah because I am bloodthirsty.
Jonah, Amber, Eric, Becca, Rob, Fredo, Jeffy.
One's not enough.
Eric, Becca, Rob, Fredo, Jeffy. Okay, cool.
For now, my evil team is Mark and Fredo. So,
yeah.
I don't know who the third one is.
That's fine.
Mark, can you counter them?
Sure, I'll nominate Richard.
Mark nominates Richard. Tell us why.
Because he's just mine.
Richard?
He's hard to claim my role to my face. He's one of the ones that many people have claimed the role, but he can have his defense.
Kill me. I'm an outed fortune teller. I gave my info.
4 votes needed.
This is perfect. Let's put it at 4.
Feels weird.
The suspense is killing me with the
Mark,
Vortox in play, too.
4 is enough. Richard is on the block.
I feel like if this is a Legion game, Legion is getting their asses kicked. That's what I feel like.
If this is a Legion game, then Richard won't die, right?
No, on that, Richard would die because I voted.
I voted as well.
Well, Eric, you're one of the many double claims, Eric. So if you're in my Legion book.
Yeah, I got Eric as a possible Legion in my world, but
If it's a Legion game, I'm a weird choice for the storyteller to kill at night. That's all I know.
Final call for nominations.
Look, you're Legion.
I mean, Rob, if it's a Legion game, you are Legion.
Yeah.
I'm not Legion.
You're gonna bring this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Richard is executed and dies. Go to sleep.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only.
Do we just blow Mark's mind? Let's listen.
I don't think I am.
Hard claim or not on a double claim?
A double claim. That's what I meant.
Mark was so sure that wasn't going to go through.
I'm not. There's a few people that aren't.
Am I?
I only have one double claim on my Grim, which makes me think people have lied to me.
I don't think I'm gonna double claim anymore.
I've got two double claims, hard claims as Slayer. I've got two double.
So who do we night kill? We have to kill a goodie here. We could kill Jeffy, who's now confirmed good from the vote pattern. We kill Mark because of this double thing. I think if let's just say it is a widow game, right? Looking at this, Mark knows it's not a widow game, right? Because Tiffy's claiming seamstress, which she can't be because Mark has seamstress. The killing off the cannibal before they can get fortune teller information does feel to me the most realistic thing here, and Jeffy is also unfortunately the most confirmed. They wouldn't kill the sage, Eric. Ash is like whatever. If I kill Mark, right, Mark's gonna then flip and just believe it's not Legion at all. So I like Mark's paranoia, even though he's telling the truth here. He's right. Yeah, I think we killed Jeffy so they don't get the fortune teller information. It's also going to blow Mark's mind here because Jeffy, he thought that was all evil voting on him. Jeffy dies at night. I don't know. Who was the good that voted on Richard? It was just Jeffy. It was Jeffy, Tiffy, Richard, and Eric. Richard voted on himself. I do kind of, well, part of the thing with Mark is Evil also specifically asked for Mark to make it to final 3, which I don't have to honor, but there is some goodness in honoring that. And also we've kind of made Mark the focus, and Mark's going to win it or lose it, right? So let's kill Jeffy, which means there's really no more night anything happening, right? Yeah, that should be it.
And I don't trust Jeffy.
Fredo's in a Slayer double claim.
Fredo, and I.
Good morning,
Sort of
town. Jeffy has died in the night. 3 minutes.
There we go. See, told you.
No, I was just the cannibal who confirmed at least 2 players.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who did you confirm?
Amber and Jonah.
The 2 people who were executed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. What did you ask? Was it?
I asked if there was at least 2 evil players between Ash to Eric inclusive and got a yes.
Yeah, I still think it's Legion. Just Fredo and I we're not voting on the executions. Fredo shot me. The worst I can be is a minion. I'm not the demon. I just think it's a Legion game, and so but I'm trying to see who voted to kill Richard. I mean,
Who voted
did you vote
to kill
for Richard?
Yeah, it was Richard,
Who voted
Tiffy,
for
and
Richard?
It was yesterday. It was Tiffy, Jeffy, Eric, and Richard.
Eric. I just wonder if Tiffy was good. Okay.
And a painting.
Yeah, I don't
Eric
know
should be the
who-
good one here, right?
I'm
I think it's a
still.
Legion
We
game. I'm not
believe in
gonna
you,
vote on
Mark,
anything,
right?
'cause
We
I'm
believe
just
in Mark.
Waiting for it to fail based on people's voting, but we'll
Yeah,
see. I mean,
I'm worried about that because
you voted to kill Amber, so
Losing your ability to world solve.
All I have is me shooting Mark. That's it. So
So
at
you
least,
are claiming. Okay.
I mean,
So I definitely
I'm good, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That leaves
So
me
then-
a question mark elsewhere. 'Cause I
Sure.
trust you. I trust you, but now it leaves
I can
question
tell you.
marks.
Yeah,
Evidence.
I tell you,
so-
I'm the Slayer. I've used my ability and I shot Mark.
Okay.
I did it yesterday.
Oh, you did. Okay.
6, which feels harsh.
Yeah, see, that's where, I mean, frankly, that's where I question the night pings, that how that plays out. And that's why
Yeah.
in my world, either you or Jonah are good, but I don't think both of you can be.
Okay.
Um,
I'm pushing. I'm moving away from Voltok's world, obviously, because of.
Yeah. I am too.
I find it difficult to build worlds where you're evil and you just died at night on like 7. So.
I mean, depending. So if we're in Legion, it just has to be majority, and we're at 12, which means we have to have at least 7.
7.
So 4 or 5. All right, I got to talk to Becca. I'll be right back.
You're the Slayer.
No, you're the Slayer.
I'm the Slayer?
I'm the Slayer?
What did we just walk into?
That's good to me.
Well, I was really super curious to see what I was going to get last night. The fact that she says you and I are not on the same team makes me feel like you are good.
Yeah, I don't trust him either. I asked if I am the artist. I asked if Ash through Eric, if there was at least 2 evil
It
players.
is the Spider-Man in action.
And I think either Amber or Jonah were good, but not both.
I agree with that.
No, I'm the
By
Slayer.
day 1, as per usual, I guess now. That's just the Richard's normal.
All right.
I am Spartacus.
Nominations are open.
At least get Paul Rome out of here.
Hey, Becca, the person that you spent a good chunk of the day talking to, do you trust that person or are you sus there?
I think I trust.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
He's getting a lot more quiet.
Tiffy nominates Mark.
Tiffy nominates Mark. Tell us why.
He's pushing on people for double claims, but he himself is in 2 double claims. The 2 things he said that he was to me are claimed elsewhere. I don't think it's a Legion game. I don't know what he's doing. There's no pixie on this script. I think he's just evil trying to create this Legion world.
Legion, I'm not going to vote in it. If you guys want to put on it, go for it. I think you have to get a good vote to put it.
He's either the demon being cleared by a Slayer, fake Slayer, or he's good. One or the other, right? So
We also have a potential
world.
widow, so the Slayer could also be poisoned, or just
With the clear world.
There's no widow. I don't think a widow.
I'd say it also depends
claimed
on.
the same as Eric, claimed the same as Richard, claimed the same as Amber. So, anyways.
Mark, we haven't
Revos.
How do you know what I'm claiming?
No, I haven't talked to you, Joe.
They didn't claim my role to me.
Three votes are needed.
I haven't talked to you anymore. You might know what I am, though. I've not been particularly cagey about it.
Well, you were particularly cagey for a while.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Since then.
Two votes is not enough, with Richard using his ghost vote. Mark is safe from execution.
I'll nominate. I'm willing to vote on Tiffy or Eric. They both are in the same claims. They gave me the exact same two. So I'm willing to vote on Tiffy or Eric. I won't vote on anyone else.
Okay, Eric claims Slayer and shoots Ash.
Another Slayer, awesome.
Eric claims Slayer and shoots Ash. The game goes on.
Eric nominates Eric.
Eric, oh, that's the wrong button. Eric nominates Eric. Tell us why.
Off-script virgin.
Tell us why, Eric.
Because yes.
All right. 3 votes needed to put Eric on the block.
Here's the weird thing. I think it's a Legion game, but I think the Legion's lost for given actually in-play roles, which is the weirdest thing I've heard.
I mean, I don't want to dead vote this, but I like this. Fuck.
Go on, Eric. Nope.
2's not enough. Eric is safe from execution.
I'm 100% convinced that we do not have a Vortox world, so I don't really.
I'll nominate Tiffy.
Mark nominates Tiffy.
If
Tell us why.
Role or the role she has won't matter
Hey,
if she really saw the Widow thing. So, and she's Her 2 claims match Eric's 2 claims.
Didn't Mark already nominate?
No.
Eric
no.
nominated himself.
Oh, that's
Eric.
right.
Tiffy?
I mean, it's not me. Killing me is not going to solve the game. It's not going to end the game. We're just going to continue on. I think we need to be killing evil here. I'm not sure that we've killed a single evil this game.
I think we've killed a lot, personally.
I think a lot of evil said.
Can I claim Banshee and vote?
3 votes needed to put Tiffy on the block.
I know we're at. Oh.
I'm just struggling this game because I feel like I have a lack of information I feel like I can solidly trust. I don't get much info myself.
3 is enough. Tiffy is on the block.
I think that right-hand side could very easily be the evil team.
I'm just voting with Fredo on the last day. That's all I know.
Oh, okay. I probably won't be around last day though. Or maybe I will be.
Interestingly enough, I feel like that's not a bad plan to follow, because as the former barber, Fredo doesn't vote, and so
Butler.
Butler, yeah, Butler, not barber. Sorry, Butler.
What?
Fredo's a butler?
No.
No.
I had the butler ability for a day. My master was Fredo. Fredo didn't vote any part that day.
Yeah, to be clear, I am the butler, just for those who aren't aware.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I feel like you'd have just as bad a time choosing
Not
me.
master.
Final call.
Why did they say master?
My master.
I mean,
Well, Jeffy, why did you tell me you didn't get woken?
tell me you're
didn't get
dumb.
woken up.
What?
Well, when
Because-
Jeffy, when you talked a while
Correct.
back, you said you weren't woken up.
Because I honestly didn't know if Jonah was going to say that he was butler. He had claimed recluse initially, which meant I wouldn't have gotten woken up. I was woken up to choose somebody, and in my world, if it was Legion, you were clearly Legion as the first death. When you claimed Monk to have protected me, felt a little better, but didn't really want to go back on my info. So
Yeah, that makes sense. All right.
I am going to bring this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Tiffy is executed and dies. Go to sleep.
Okay.
Okay, I need to figure out.
So this is where it gets really hard, right? We kind of do want, 2 good and 1 evil in final. There's only 2 evils left, which is like Eric and Ash. They probably won't execute tomorrow, or they'll at least execute a dead body. So are we better bringing Ash or Eric into the final? Now, Jeffy the Cannibal saw Ash in her ping. And since we want that poison information to hurt them, I think we kill Ash, leaving Eric the Sage ability claim. Eric was in the good vote on Richard, which kind of confirms him. I think Eric should be the final 3 evil person left alive. I think it's best if that's the case. The alternative being Ash is in does anyone remember the ping I gave to Jeffy? Was it Ash and someone else? I believe it was Ash and Becca, right? So if I do that, that sets up Mark. Oh, that brings us down to a Mark final thing. Yeah, we're going to back that up. We're going to go and kill Eric then. Although Jeffy doesn't really believe Amber. Ash feels more. Yeah, we kill Eric here. We'll bring Ash because Ash is in the good ping. Okay. Okay, Eric. Eric might be backing into Sage here, which will be interesting to see what happens. But if I double kill 2 now, it confirms Legion, right? There's no other way for 2 deaths to happen. And so I don't want to confirm Legion that hard, even though it's probably mechanically fine. Let's we've lost Richard, but let's also wake him up. Good morning, town. Eric has died in the night. We are in final 4. Richard has been disconnected. Hopefully he reconnects. I'll just give 2 minutes.
He uses vote already, so
Yeah, he uses dead vote.
He has used his dead vote too. Yeah. Hopefully he gets back though.
That was a weird kill.
Jeffy, are you free?
Yeah.
That's making me think Eric might have been the imp who star passed.
Nope.
That's fine.
As the barber, Amber as the knight. Amber and I both have night pings. We were trying to figure out how we felt about them, given that if it was a Vortox game.
Can you share that part or no?
I mean, I don't think it's so. In my world, either Jonah or Amber were good. I don't think they were both good.
Or Amber. Is that just playing odds, or do you have like reason to believe mechanically that's true?
So I'm reading up on Cannibal and Legion. I can get anything that they're bluffing. So if if Steve knew that Jonah was bluffing Barber, say he could come and say, "Hey,
I see.
pursuant to the jinx,"
because you're poisoned if it's a dead person that gets executed, right? Yeah.
Correct. Same thing with Amber. Now,
Mm-hmm.
in those worlds, when Jonah came to talk to me the next day, saying, "Hey, did anything happen to you in the night?" And I said, "Well, other than registering as evil," because he had hard claim reclusus me, I was like, "Is there anything that I need to know about?" And he kind of paused, and he goes, "Okay, so yeah, no, there shouldn't be anything to be worried about." And I was like, "So you're sticking with recluse then, right?" And he's like, "Well, no, but now I've got questions."
Yeah.
And
I don't know. I don't know if it's a Legion game.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what Mark has really been building hard.
I think we should kill Mark. Or sleep.
Oh.
I don't think it's a Vortox
Oh,
game.
people.
I really don't think it's a Vortox game.
They don't trust Mark.
Vortox game either.
It's a Mark is the main character game.
Laters.
We're gonna kill a dead body and then go to sleep, I assume.
Yeah.
I think
that's probably a smart play.
Yep.
I do not think that is a smart play because I think 3 was
All right.
All right, folks, I have an announcement. I saw that either Mark or Fredo was the demon.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, wow.
Right. As the executed seamstress said.
Okay.
I mean, that kind of fits with who I thought was good when I just talked to Jeffy.
Wait, execute? I wasn't executed. What are you talking about?
he was killed by the demon, so claiming Ravenkeeper that was woken up. Or Sage, sorry, Sage.
Right?
Sage, not Ravenkeeper. I was not executed.
Nominations are open.
Here's what's interesting to me is the 2 people that are claimed there are actually 2 people I trust. What should I say? I trust one of them. The other person that I trust in this room trusts the other one.
The other thing interesting about that claim is that, from what I've been told, I am in a night ping, and I'm steward confirmed. And I'm the slayer who shot Mark, and nothing happened. I could be widow poisoned, and that would fall into your information, Eric.
Jeffrey, there's a world where, what if we're wrong about one of those people that's helping you clear one of the other people, right? Like that could be
Let's
possible.
kill a dead person and go to sleep.
I could have been widow poisoned too, thinking about it that way.
Amber, did you have something you'd like to say or claim?
I just want to put a word out there. 3 out of the 4 people alive are in night pings. The only one not being is Mark. Mark is pushing so much on executing a dead body that I think there is a potential that there is a minion in each set of night pings. I think the evil team could definitely be Mark, Fredo, and then one of Ash or Becca. I'm not sure.
But are there multiple
Probably
night
Ash.
pings?
Yes, there are.
Hannibal.
Oh, okay.
The fact that and Fredo shooting Mark could easily just be minion shooting demon. I think that's the most likely. Like, it's just.
Do you think we have one good player alive? Then the game is going to be over tonight, right?
I think Becca could very easily be the last living good.
Yeah.
In my world, we have to have at least one Evil Dead. I'm the artist. My artist question was if there was at least 2 evils between Ash to Eric inclusive. All but one of those people are dead.
Okay. So the thing that I have is, as cannibal, I was woken up to pick somebody as the Jinx. I was told, given the Jinx, you are woken to be told that you have the butler ability. Pick your person. And then when Amber was executed, I was just given 2 names. Now, Amber and I had compared her 2 names with my 2 names, and that's how we have 4 night pings. Because I get poisoned if a Legion dies, I could get any random info on whatever they were claiming in my world. Either Jonah or Amber is good, but definitely not both. The issue that I have here is I don't believe the Widow ping. I don't believe Tiffy. The fact that Tiffy said that me and Becca were on opposite teams mostly confirms Becca for me in that world. Becca trusts Mark, and the reason I think Fredo's good is because I think a Legion would be voting on almost everything on the day that Fredo didn't vote once at all.
Okay, what's that?
I am going to press for nominations or sleep.
So you're thinking we should kill Mark of the people that are alive?
I'm thinking we should kill Ash of the people that are alive.
Oh, okay.
To be fair, Jeffy, my trust of Mark is purely social. I have no actual information to confirm that. So,
no. and I get that, and that's what I said. Yeah.
Anyways, let's kill a dead body just for Vortox proof, but I think it's Legions. Like I said, I 100% think it's Legion.
What dead body wants to die again?
You can kill me again.
Kill me.
Sure, I'll nominate Rob.
Ash nominates Rob.
Just for fun.
I don't know if anything. Yep. Anything added either side? Ash, Rob?
No, I'm a good player, but I'm dead, so who cares?
2 needed to put Rob on the block.
Well, look at that. You're going to get 3.
I mean, to be honest, I would almost rather hard Vortox this, but that also scares the shit out of me too. So
3's enough. Rob's on the block.
It would be useful, but also scary.
Right? Yeah, useful but scary. That's what that.
Like that's kind of what it is.
Final call.
I think the only way it's Vortox is if Jeffy was a minion that died at night.
It's not Vortox.
I'm
gonna bring this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Rob is executed. Stays dead. Go to sleep.
Take that, corpse. My brain.
Okay, so which good player bites it here? We want Mark, and we need Ash. So do we kill Becca or Fredo? Becca, I mean, if we were framing up a demon, right, it definitely feels like you kill Becca. Makes sense to me. Leaving Fredo alive just makes it look like a minion demon pair. But if we leave Fredo and Mark and everyone says Fredo and Mark must be demon minion pair, Fredo knows that's not true. So will Fredo nominate Mark or not? Becca feels to me like the most likely to nominate Mark. If we leave Fredo and Mark alive, I think they just nominate Ash, right? He may think he's widow poisoned. This feels really tough. I think it could go either way, honestly. The pings are between Ash and Becca, so almost killing Becca. If we leave Ash and Becca and Mark with the cannibal pings, it basically paints Mark, right? I'm going to do Becca. It's really close. There's so many different worlds, and we have no idea ways we're gonna go. But yeah. All right, let's wake them up.
Overlap or it was
No, we have 4 people.
Good morning, town. Becca has died in the night, bringing us to our final 3.
Well, that sucks.
I thought so.
That was the only person I knew for sure was good.
I mean, that it's probably
Jerome,
why
it sounds
he
like you said
died.
something, but it was like across
Yeah,
3 rooms.
yeah, my microphone was up. Jeffy, what are you ping?
My pings
you
were Fredo and Eric.
Because that's the most recent one, I would say. So
No,
I'd say-
Jeffy, those are my pings. Your pings
Oh,
are
no,
Ash
sorry.
and Becca.
My pings were sorry. My pings were Ash and Becca. I apologize.
Okay, because I would consider use as if we have possible star pass, I would consider use as more up to date. What Amber may be dated if a star pass happened. That's my main concern right now.
If a star pass happened and you're saying it's from Eric, I am the marionette, and Eric has not told me that. And if I am the marionette, I would really appreciate to know Eric.
Or you could just be the widow or the original
you say?
imp
Could be a
and
knight,
the
and-
Scarlet Woman.
No, you could be a knight, but one of you
No.
see that meaning that was star pass too.
I
After the
like
night.
I like the more where it's
I
just
don't
not.
think we're probably
who
private
did you
chatting
see?
today, Mark.
Who did you see?
I saw Fredo.
So here's the problem.
Why hasn't
I
come
don't
out yet?
know who might be good or evil between Ash and Fredo, but I know that Mark is evil.
I don't know.
starting to believe that Mark is evil as well.
I love watching
Hard to
Fredo.
believe maybe I am Widow
Watch this.
Poison and Mark is the demon.
Oh, watch that brain.
What I've been saying from day 2.
I don't know if you're Slayer, then it's Ash.
So keep in
That's-
mind.
I got a
if we're in
50-50
Legion
between
World-
you and Ash. I don't know how to separate it.
There's no widow. There's
Okay.
no widow.
If we're in a Legion game, only one of them can be evil.
Correct.
Can't be
The game
two.
would be at their eyes.
So there's that piece of it. If I think we've cleared out Vortox, there doesn't appear to be no dashies, so we're looking at Imp. I think if we get around Robin, that might help some information. But
Sure.
I'm still living in a Legion world.
Let's do a round robin.
I'll start. I'm the cannibal. Night 2, I was given Barber. I chose Fredo. Fredo did not vote at all on day 3. I don't see that as Legion-y or evil pushing things. Night 3, I was woken and given the names Ash and Becca.
Jonah?
I am the butler, as confirmed by Jeffy. I picked Amber on day 1, and that's that, and then I died.
I'm the knight. My pings were Eric and Fredo. That's
Eric?
Sorry. I was the sage. I was, not including that in my 4s, but, why would I?
And who are your pings?
Oh, my pings were Fredo and Mark.
I was the artist. I asked if there was at least 2 evils between Ash to Eric inclusive and got a yes.
I was the monk, and I died on night 2. I protected Jeffy, but died before I could have any effects.
Here's why I think it's Legion. And you're not going to believe me, but whatever. It's going to look super sus. So why would I claim this as demon? I'm Seamstress. Everyone claims Seamstress as Sage to me. I checked my neighbors night 1 and got a yes, they're on the same team. When I kept getting Seamstress Sage from everybody, I figured out there's a Legion game. I told Fredo this. I said, I'm not going to vote anything. I have not voted on anything. So if you think I'm one of the 18 Seamstresses in this town, go ahead. I am the legit Seamstress, and that's all I can say.
See, the
That's
second
why I
thing
think
is
it's
he's hard
And
playing
who did you
fortune
check?
teller to me.
Neighbor
Yeah,
Rob.
Who did you check, Mark?
I didn't protect. Who did I check? Jerome
Yeah.
and Robin got there on the same team.
It's Drug and Alchemist. Thank you.
It is a weird pick,
I
JC
was you on
Penniless. I agree.
Odashi, and both of my minions were dead, so none of them was Catwoman. When I can talk to them, they were Jeffy and Jonah. when I came to them and asked them straight what they were, they told me something else than minion role. So I'm pretty sure I'm the lunatic. Otherwise, something weird were going on.
Okay.
Fortune teller, Night 1, Mark and Becca, yes. I was planning on claiming Seamstress and seeing them as a no. Night 2, Mark and Jerome, yes. Night 3, Ash and Eric, no.
Who was Night 3? Sorry, Ash and who?
Ash and Eric.
Okay.
Slayer used my ability and shot Mark. I think I used it day 3.
Sounds about
Yeah,
right.
it was around then.
Day 3.
It was day 3. It was the day you didn't vote.
Yeah.
No, it was day 2.
Yeah, whatever day I didn't vote was the day I shot Mark.
I'm Stewart. I saw Fredo.
So
I
just
am
Mark.
seamstress. I am the real seamstress. I got a no between Jeffy and Becca. I'm trying to work this information together. Right now, I'm working in a world in which the
Mark.
original demon was Amber. Scarlet Woman is Ash. How did I get a no? Is it just a Vortox? And Mark is the widow in my world.
All right, round.
I might just be a Vortox.
The round robin is complete. I'm going to push for nominations. Second call for nominations.
If you're the Slayer, it's Ash who's just covering you. I mean, I can't see how Ash is good because that would make me evil, which I'm not. So I'm gonna nominate Ash.
Mark nominates Ash.
Because I think Ash can't be. If Fredo can't be evil, if Ash saw Fredo was good. So anyway,
Ash, your defense.
Yep.
Fredo, I've told you the truth the whole time. I know it looks super sus. I ride or die, man.
I can't really say myself because not that much info is really confirming me, which is fair. I mean, to be fair, my voting is already decided because I have one person I know is good.
Fredo, I'm 100% telling you the truth.
All right, I'm going to run this vote. It'll take 2 votes to put Ash on the block.
Maybe Ash is the widow.
I'm almost positive it's Mark, but
I think Mark
If you vote on me, I'll just tell you that.
Two is enough. Ash is on the block.
Or let Ash nominate me, Fredo, and don't vote on it and see what happens. Ash nominate and have Fredo not vote to get more votes on me. See what happens.
I'll not Mark.
Okay,
Ash nominates
Fredo,
Mark.
If you don't vote and you're good, we'll win.
Ash?
I have a ping on Fredo that he's good. Unless it's somehow Vortox, this is the clear choice for me.
yeah.
Get 6
Mark?
on me,
He's
but
the only
Fredo
one that
don't
makes,
vote.
he's the only one that makes sense to me.
Get a bunch, yeah, vote on me, but Fredo don't vote.
All right. 2 will tie. 3 to put Mark on the block.
I don't want Becca to vote either, though. I want Becca to vote. Because Becca and Fredo are my only good right
people
now.
vote, we'll lose. If anyone's good votes on me, we'll lose, by the way.
If
you're good and you're voting,
Becca.
if you're good and you vote, that's a loss.
That's what Mark would say.
I think we just lost.
5 is enough. Mark is currently on the block. Fredo, would you like to nominate yourself?
No.
I don't want to nominate yourself, Fredo.
All right.
I know I'm good.
I mean, at least we've got like triple confirmation that Fredo's good.
I know.
Fredo and I are good.
Mark is executed and dies. The game is over. I would like to give my congratulations to the evil team. Dun, dun, dun. In this world, Mark indeed was the seamstress. Fredo was indeed the Slayer who Slayer shot Mark, leaving our last demon, Ash.
Okay.
The Legion, joined by Tiffy, Jonah, Amber, Eric, Rob, Jerome, and Richard. The rest of your Legion. There was 8 Legions and 4 goods. One of them being Becca. Becca, yes, there were definitely 2 evils between the people you said. In fact, there were 5.
Becca's vote is what lost it.
Yeah.
Yep,
But the fourth townsfolk in this setup was the cannibal who spent almost the entirety of the game poisoned with fake information on everything you were given, Jeffy.
I'm not either Jonah or Amber were good. I didn't think it was both. I didn't think that they
Becca,
were
that's why I
both
wanted to have
equal, so
you
that
vote
can-
enough to beat 2, but not vote you. We would have won.
Oh, it was so close. So close, guys.
You disclosed to us when you were like day 4 up Steward. I saw you.
I did message you day 1 and day 2. I'm not lying.
If you were that hard, then you would say, "Hey, Fredo, check your text," or like, "Hey, check."
No,
Good
for the
team
record,
was-
Ash has
Becca,
been
3 was
Steward.
enough on me. Becca, 3 is enough on me. If you hadn't voted, it would have still gone through and not killed me.
Ash has been Steward, has seen me and not told me until day 3.
This is
The good team was trouncing.
Yeah.
The good team was
Oh.
trouncing the evil team. It was awful.
Because we
Yeah.
had
You won
more,
that. You guys
because
got
we
that
had
figured
4 goods, I actually had to kill a good night 3, which was is that when I killed Jeffy? I think it was when we killed Jeffy, right? We killed Mecca Becca going into the. Well, we had to kill a good people going into the final 3, right? We had to kill a good. So the question is who it was.
You killed me.
There-
The last Legion.
So chat. Yeah, chat sort of hooked on to Mark, and we kind of said, okay, we're just gonna ride or die Mark on this one. Like, we're gonna make Mark into the final 3 because chat was like rooting for you, Mark, to convince, because you had it nailed, and then chat's just kind of like, can Mark convince everyone or not? And it came down.
I just couldn't convince Becca.
I mean, he had convinced us the 8th of us.
Jeffy,
Yeah,
did
I
I
was
ever
the
convince you that I was good? Jeffy, did I ever convince you that I was good?
No, because in my world I had 5 good, and it was either Jonah or Amber. It wasn't you in any of my worlds.
Okay.
I don't think I could ever have been good in a Legion world, Jeffy.
Look, Becca, do you think Fredo was evil?
I don't know what I thought, honestly.
I really thought that was gonna go badly.
All I know, Becca, is when your hand went up, I didn't dare put mine up.
I was very
reason that I
tempted to drop.
Could be good, Amber, in that world particularly was because your pings between Fredo and Eric. When I had to watch Fredo's voting, Fredo didn't vote, and if I'm in a Legion world, somebody in Legion's going to vote a ton. Didn't vote once.
I must also regret to inform you, Jeff, you still have yet to have the Butler ability for real.
Clearly.
you were excited. You're like, I never had it before.
Conversation with Steve about could I try to vote to confirm that I had that ability or not? And it was like, no, there's no confirmation or a denial of it.
I'm also. I had
but when I'm
two.
watching Fredo's not voting, which I think should be happening in some of the votes, and doesn't happen at all.
No,
if
Fredo and I
Fredo's-
talked, and I convinced Fredo it's Legion. We'll make it pact. We won't vote, and let's see what happens. And that's why we figured who was good. That's why I trusted you. I trusted Becca, but I couldn't convince you guys.
Oh no,
It was-
I was Seamstress, and Seamstress was given a bluff, so I got like 6 people claiming Seamstress Sage, and I'm like, okay. When I got the 3rd one, I'm like, okay, it's just Legion. There's no way
I
there's many
won't
people
lie,
claiming Seamstress.
Mark, when you claimed
Bluffs were-
Seamstress last day at Round Robin, I was super sus at that point in time. I was like, oh,
I knew.
fuck.
I knew, but Fredo,
Bluffs
again, you'd have to not
were
trust. Fredo
hilarious.
shot me. If I was Demon, then I would have died from Fredo's shot.
So wait, folks. Mark, guess what the bluffs were?
Well, yeah, go ahead, Mark. Go ahead.
There's a whole list.
There were no bluffs.
Yeah, there were. There were sort of.
I got bluffs.
There were 3 sets of bluffs and a couple evil that got no bluffs.
I heard Slayer, Seamstress Sage, and those were the
And
values
King was in
those
all
were
the evil
ones
bluffs.
in play.
King was also in all the evil bluffs, so they only got 2 to really make it a little harder on evil.
No one went for it.
And I knew Nunatic was a bluff as well because we had no Nunatic claim from the. So
I had Monk, King, and Butler.
I had
But
my
already-
Grim correct, but I couldn't convince anybody.
King and
It was
Monk?
r-
I thought it was Steward fortune teller math.
The different people get different bluffs. I don't know. Did you not get King in any of yours, Richard?
No, I got Steward fortune teller math.
I put a lot of Kings just because it was kind of like a wasted space, and I just wanted to give you guys 2 bluffs instead of 3s, right?
Why did I get so many? I had so many people claim Seamstress Stage right to me. Richard did, Tiffy did, Eric did. I don't remember who
lied
else.
day 1.
It was a
guys all lied the same bluffs. You all said
So,
Seamstress Sage.
It definitely was a lot of fun. We went back in our time machine all the way back to 2023, and when Clocktower was still in its baby steps. I hope you guys had a lot of fun playing 3 rounds of scripts tonight. Two were Welted or mine, and 1 Legion. If you 2 want to be part of our Legion with your 6 fingers, join our Discord on join.thegrim.gg if you haven't already. We will give you the Legion hand when you introduce yourself, so you too can be one of us. We've come really far in the last year. Go ahead, Rob. As our community liaison, go ahead, Rob.
Well, as a community liaison, I just want to point out again that this was Amber's first stream and Amber won, and Denny Boy still has yet to win.
Oh no, we got a Denny Boy count.
I did my best, Denny. I did my best.
Yep. So I hope you guys had a lot of fun. We're going to call it for tonight. We'll be back next Monday. I don't think we know quite what we're playing on stream next Monday. Maybe... I think we have some ideas floating around. That's one of the ideas, right?
There's a couple suggestions. Rob and I were down for something.
Yep. So also everyone that's followed tonight, MRH129, Done Writing, going back, Dufal, Royalov, TPK Productions, you guys are all, thanks for following. A lot of first time chatters tonight. I'm going to do a quick raid onto the only other Clocktower stream that's going. So feel free to jump in. I'll run an ad before we raid and then we'll raid. So good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, let's close out the prediction. Prediction was 83% good wins. They were definitely like rooting for good. That chat was on good side, but unfortunately,
sorry guys,
evil did pull it out in the end. All right, I'm gonna do a raid. All right, say good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Everybody.
Good night, Legion.
I just want to say I had Tiffy Martin.